about the numbers. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, throughout this series, I highly recommend. Why don't you just go ahead and do it now? Make sure if you have not done so already, we would talk about it throughout the weekend. Link your Activision and YouTube accounts today. You have the chance to earn a very special Modern Warfare 2 Open Beta Early Access code. It is going to be excellent. Make sure that you have done that. If not, you're going to lose your chance, and now you're going to have to rely on all kinds of other opportunities to hopefully try and get into that open beta early access. Also, one thing as well, we're talking about the MW2 reveal here later after map number 2 of this series, so make sure to stick around to get a very exclusive look at what is next for the Call of Duty
Let's
franchise,
go.
as we also have a
We
very
back.
special guest joining us for that.
Back for the grand finals, baby.
Vanguard, but I cannot wait for the next con to
Listen,
come
we're
out.
going to get a sneak peek here after map number 2, mid-finals. Get the players a little bit of a break. You get to see MW2. I mean, this is amazing. Go get some popcorn, get a beverage, because this is going to be wild.
Get a nice bev, you know, while you're at it. Get some popcorn, get a glizzy, Jay.
No. Definitely don't grab the glizzy,
Okay,
man.
we got to move forward. We got to move forward. I just embarrassed myself. Let's go down to our maps and modes. Thank you, production, for saving me. All righty. Take a look at this gauntlet. Best of 9, and you see the vetoes there for LA Thieves.
I mean, looking at this, like, so Atlanta Faze, they haven't been able to, beat LA Thieves when it comes to Berlin. It's just been so tough in the hardpoint. Good thing for them that's later in the series. It's the Gavutu, right? Like, LA Thieves have been so good on that map. Can Atlanta beat them early in this series and get that momentum? Because what we've seen out of LA Thieves, when they're super frying teams, it's wild, aggressive, challenging everything. If you could check them early on Gav, that would be so huge. We know what Atlanta Faze likes to do. Trap you into that P4 back spawn, get that early rotation to P5. The fundamentals have been there throughout the season on that map. We need to see it come out into play.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough series, though, for Atlanta. When you take a look at these maps, obviously, LA Thieves, they get rid of Bokas. It's been their auto veto all year long. You do not want to score up against Atlanta Faze on that one. And then the control on Tuscan. They have beat Atlanta Faze previously on this map. The overall record is sitting at like 2-1, but you want to get rid of that. You don't even want to give them a chance. You want to play the Berlins that you have been dominant on and the Gavutu. So that is where it gets scary for me, because respawn-wise, this is looking like all LA Thieves. And even the Search and Destroys, their last 3 matchups, LA Thieves are undefeated in S&D, 3-0. At Champs, they are 4-0. They have just been playing at a whole different level.
I will say, though, Faze's Tuscan Search and Destroy has been immensely better in their last couple of series, and also they've looked pretty good at Desert Siege S&D in the past. So if they get later into this series, can push it towards those last maps, they do have a good chance at winning this thing.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, we've broken down this game. We've given all the all the historics that we can possibly do, and now it is time for our picks. Normally, I ask you guys who wants to step up, who wants to make their pick first. Anybody?
I can't switch up. I got to go Atlanta Faze. Listen, every single time I picked them against the Thieves have absolutely smoked them, but I'm not going to switch it up. These guys have the experience, and I think experience plays a big factor in a series like this, so I'm going to go with Atlanta Faze.
Okay, Atlanta Faze for Nameless. Allie?
You know what? I picked my poison a long time ago, and I learned my lesson when I picked against the LA Thieves the first time they beat Atlanta Faze, and I was like, oh, they just don't have the superstar on their squad. And then every single person on LA Thieves in that series became a superstar, so I'm going to go with the LA Thieves. I think they're going to close it out.
Okay, LA Thieves for Allie, Atlanta Faze for Nameless. Jay? Who are you siding with?
Oh, man, this is going to be a tough series. I think we have the potential to go all the way to a map number 9, but I just think, based off the experience, I'm going to completely agree with Nameless. I'm going Atlanta Faze. They're trying to go out there and get that 3rd ring, be the best dynasty of Call of Duty, and they have the chance to do it in the same arena 2 years in a row.
Oh, that really sets the stage quite well. Can Atlanta Faze really do it, or is it LA Thieves time? It's now time for me to make my Zinni picks. I've got both. I've got Atlanta Faze. I've got the LA Thieves. Crowd, I did this yesterday, okay? I'm going to raise one, and based off of your volume, that's who I'm going to rock with, okay? So we're going to, when I move one forward, you guys get loud, all right? Starting things off, Atlanta Faze.
Sounded good.
That sounded good. I was kind of surprised by that. Okay, now, LA Thieves.
Oh,
it's their hometown.
No, I really cut off him trying to walk on
that was the team that I was going to reside with anyway. We're rocking with the LA Thieves, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm ready for this one. It doesn't even fit on my head. We got such a large dome to work with here. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going with the LA Thieves. We do have a split
I told you I'm doing it tomorrow.
But I tell you what, the match is getting ready to get underway. Our final series of the season. Our COD Champs 2022 Grand Final is just moments away. Atlanta Faze versus LA Thieves. Here we go.
Come on, man, come on. No, I was tweeting something that was kept fucking up. No, I just kept mispressing the shit. Biggest event of the year. Yo, Joshua, what's happening? Nah, but there's nah, I was speaking to someone in my chat. Nah, but there's wars on there, so it's not that deep anymore. What's happening, Josh? How are we doing today? Apologies, yesterday I wasn't streaming. I went to watch it at my friend's house, so I couldn't stream. That's all good, man. Today's the most important day. Phase 5-1. Whoa. Hold on. I was respectful to Faze. I gave them 4 maps, but I don't think you've been watching LA Thieves. I wouldn't be surprised if LA Thieves win this 5-0. Honestly. Honestly. We are getting a Beezy and Simp Cold War level, mark my words. Hey, they're gonna need it. They're gonna need it, Josh, if they wanna win. They're gonna need it. They are going to need it, that is for sure. Yeah. Oh man, LA Thieves this tournament have just been so dominant, man. So dominant. It's only Boston Breach that has given them trouble. And that's crazy to think about, because they played against Optic and Faze. And they literally brushed both of them aside. I think LA Thieves got to start hot though. Yeah, the crowd's looking insane. And like always, there's like no Faze fans, and the other team has a bunch of fans. Is it LA though as well? So jam packed to those LA fans. LA Thieves. Standard. They've got to show these videos for the game. How have you been doing though anyway, Josh?
Give it up for Sim,
What?
Consecutive grand finals, but second place after second place this year, looking to cement a dynasty. That foundation is already set, and so is the stage for the Atlanta Faze. And no better revenge than for the ring. Blaze, who do they have to go through though?
They gotta go up against your major.
Oh, is Courage not going to invite them in? No.
The heist starts now.
Oh, hold on, you might still do it. Do you think FaZe has a chance or no? This is their 4th final this year. I mean, of course, I mean, they definitely have a chance. I mean, it's more than a chance, but I don't think you can brush away the fact how easily Thieves beat Optic and FaZe. And I mean, it's grand finals, so all of that kind of doesn't mean as much now because the new best of 9, but I don't know. Yeah, Courage is here. Courage is here. Yeah, that is true.
Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet. Now introducing your Call of Duty League Major 4 champions, your hometown team, the LA Thieves.
Come on, Thieves. I'm just gonna be honest with you though, Josh. I generally don't care who wins. What the hell was Kenny wearing? But that ain't Kenny. Oh, is he gonna be wearing a Kylo Ken thing? Please tell me he's got like a light up lightsaber or something. This is sick, yo. This is actually sick.
Ladies and gentlemen,
he could have played it up a bit more. Kind of just turned on the lightsaber and just waddled over to his teammates.
folks in the sold-out Galen Center, are you ready? The Call of Duty League Championship Final starts right now.
Crazy. This grand finals gonna be crazy. No, I think this is new. No, because this is both teams. You know, to get the rewards right for the thing, do you have to be watching it live or can you be on it but just have it paused? I do not know. Yeah. You know the rewards? You have to be watching live or can you have like be on it but watch it like pause it? Yeah.
Here we go, Galen Center. It is finally time to get our main event underway.
Yeah, because the annoying thing is that obviously the YouTube, I have to be signed into my YouTube, like my YouTube account, like the STATICSTUNNER one on my computer. Then the only other place I can really watch it on is my phone, but then obviously on the phone you can't like mute the stream itself. Unless I turn the volume down, but then I can't hear you, you know what I mean?
to get this underway. My name is Miles Ross. I'll be one of the commentators taking you through this one. And this handsome devil is Charles. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great, dude. Those intros got me so hyped because, look, Celium right now is in the middle of arguably the greatest champs performance of all time. And Kenny on the other side is in that same category. And seeing that dude walk out with a bandana, I'm having
Celium simping the bees, you got MVP mode, it's over.
Demon time for
I
Kenny.
suppose.
And honestly, those two players have been the walking embodiment of turns. I know they're showing up on Sunday.
Yeah, Celium again putting forward one of the most impressive individual performances in a champs
But
performance.
I don't know. Kenny and the
He's
boys haven't done their thing.
From start to finish, a regular season MVP, and he's putting up the good work here at champs as well. But Chance, there's a lot of stories here, man. With the decks went back and forth. There is so much going on between these two teams. I have no clear-cut favorite. I don't mind who wins. Everyone's.
This might be like one of the best like grand finals of COD like of all time. Just in terms of like any team could win. Both these teams are like the best teams in the game.
If not already the best duo of all time. You get another ring, you know, top 5 of all time. Like, they are making quick rounds. On the flip side, Octane, who has been one of the best ARs of all time, he has one missing achievement. It is that ring. You have Kenny, who has 2 second places at champs, also missing that ring. If you get it, it adds to your legacy. But if you fail, you will have nightmares about this series for the rest of your life.
It's going to be a long year until we get to MW2's championship, but until then. Don't shout us on Gavutu.
Come on, big man. Come on, big man.
For the LA Thieves for a long time, Chance. We're starting the series off on one.
The delay thing, man. Delay is come. Let's go, big man. Come on, big man.
This is where Atlanta
Yeah.
struggled, and because they're coming from the loser side, they're not always getting the side that
yeah. Alright, that's it.
If you botch it straight off
This map 1.
and you're playing off the back foot,
Here we go. Map 1.
you have to win the opening break.
Map 1 of the grand finals. Let's go.
It's been the absolute stalwart of a difficult season for Atlanta Faze, but here we go. Nades are up, and it's the LA Thieves who strike first. RC's from behind, and good golly.
Where did RC come from?
It's been.
Look at the speed demon go, but it is still inside the point, and the main AR battle already showing up in spades, but still, because of RCDs, it's Faze in the point, it's Celium ripping heads, and this is where Atlanta are at their best.
Hey, we didn't want to start things off in a 10, but hey, it's looking good so far. Now the Sim finds a 2. Hard point now in the hands of Atlanta Faze. Trying to find anything throughout the middle of the minimap. And again, for those watching at home, the red arrows on the minimap, that is going to be the LA Thieves, Atlanta Faze, dressed in white.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying. They're both red teams. I'm thinking Thieves, boys. I'm thinking Thieves.
The bad news is Celium, to the surprise of no one, starting with the hot hand. That is a dominant P1 hill. That is Atlanta controlling the pace of the game and controlling that rotation as well. 3 in the feed, 4 in the hill.
Faze have started off hot.
They're the ones running it up.
The second hard point now here on Gavutu. P2, big old ship, bottom of the minimap. We're there now for another 60 seconds before it will move again. It's first to 250 points here in the hard point game mode. And so far, so good for Faze.
It's crazy to think that if Faze win this, the BZ Arsties and Simp are going to have 3 rings.
It was for the loss, but he dropped
Crazy.
a 1.6. This is the prime man, and well, finally someone can shut him down. Maybe a moment of life, a moment of respite. As
Yo.
finally just trying to break away.
LA Thieves don't stand a chance. What is going on? What is going on?
Into the hard point they go. The final 10 seconds.
Faze have started off on a different level.
Of the LA Thieves now to Atlanta Faze. Top right-hand side of the minimap is where they want to go. Thieves have full control for now. Can they hold it?
I mean, look, you're down by 50, and you already have to rotate over towards this P3 hill. Tries to push up nice and aggressive, and well, he's going to get chopped down. Ring control for Faze now there. They're working on the break through the front. The nades will slow him down. You already know for LA Thieves, their nades are always on point.
Lethals and tacticals are essential in breaking this hard point and even trying to get close. Look at the position now you see for the LA Thieves holding Faze back.
Hey, you might be right, Josh. You might be right, low key.
Trades are abound. There's an opening now to work with.
This is meant to be this is meant to be their map as well.
An important moment just to get on Void going. Had a bit of a slow start.
Hold on, there's a comeback. It's a comeback. This is what I want. I want head-to-head, edge-to-edge gameplay. That's what I want.
If they can find one of the pick, they're looking not not for this scrap, but to make sure they don't
Octane's playing well. Octane wants this rank.
Nice and secure, and now on that rotation, the MVP for the LA Thieves.
Hands are behind Thieves.
Waiting for Envoy. They're trying to make this break.
Tough hard point to get into. Watch out for the trap. We'll touch on that in a moment. For now, it's just trying to get through the front door. Kenny, the man up. Celium takes care of business. Envoy now trying to get involved. Sliding forward. Cell finds himself a second. That is unbelievable. Regular season MVP. Currently sitting at 13-6.
Yeah, no surprise there. Already double positive, collecting this hill time. And the Suns are ringing out. The nades are connecting.
Celium's having a really good start.
To get some of those kills, but this is the final.
Celium.
No! He'll be ripping it.
Oh, he's ripping him.
Kenny, hold on, hold on.
Kenny finds two before being brought down.
Don't let Kenny get hot though, because Kenny's a different animal in this game.
But not only in, they have to get out chance.
Well, yeah, that's the main thing. You lose one more of these gunfights, and Envoy on the flank is going to take him down. You're worried about being stuck in this beach spawn, so this is two hills back-to-back where LA Thieves on point. You win this gunfight, Atlanta Faze, you can bury them on this rotation.
This is a huge moment now for the LA Thieves. They have the right-hand side of the map. That's where the final hard point will lay in our set. The low side of docks. Slow things down, keep Atlanta Faze trapped. They can have that final time, but you can take the lead here, LA Thieves.
And you got Draza wrapping all the way back to make sure he can actually block those spawns. You got Kenny pushed so far up on this map. I mean, it is a marathon just to try to get near this hill, but right now, Atlanta Faze, there is no openings on the
Celium
map.
is crouch shooting every time. Yeah. Celium wants this. Celium wants this dub.
Now for the hill.
LA Thieves, they've done a good job though. They were behind. Now they're even. Got the new hill rotation as well.
Any more here? What a snap. Kenny wins it though. You're still maintaining control for the LA Thieves. The second wave, ineffective.
But that's what I'm saying. They're like Thieves. Thieves were like always seen as this good team, but never like good enough to win. And then ever since they won Major 4, they just have this light switch. They can like switch it on, and then they just like fry. You know what I mean? Crazy.
It has been a couple good hills back to back to back. Now to that rotation of P1, where Thieves were in control of the pace of the game for a bit. Now it's Atlanta's turn to take the reins.
Second set of hard points now upon us. We go right back to that anti-aircraft gun at the top side of the map. Here come the nades though. Draza starts things off with a bang. Here go the Thieves. Upstairs, into the hill. Celium will take care of one at least. Simpson there for the trade. Envoy. Last
Oh, big one. I don't know what's happening. I was like glitching like another party. It looked like your party wasn't open.
With the nades, and they just walk on through, get the break, and what a moment. Atlanta Faze, the only opportunity since like what, 4 days ago to control.
Drop a like as well, please, big man on the stream. Drop a like as well, please, big man on the stream.
Locking down that hard point. Abizi with a jump shot. Has to pressure Octane now. Get him out of here. This first hard point's been so good right now for the LA Thieves. Faze have had no answer whatsoever. They have been suffocated in the second set so far. Eyes towards the bottom side of the minimap as well, though. You're playing for second.
And I kind of like this little play. Just find a
I just I took inspiration from Tim and Tapman because he done a watch party and like his thumbnail's pretty much like that, so I just tried to do something similar.
And now the right side spawns for Atlanta, so they haven't made their move. They're waiting to strike as soon as the hill pops. RC's climbing up.
Beezy's going a little rogue in the kill feed. We'll see how that hands up for him. Arceus is up. He is the captain now. Ship control for LA Thieves. For the LA Thieves.
Come on, LA.
The LA Thieves now trying to bounce back.
Octane's having a great map.
It turns it into a 5, and woo-hoo-hoo, he's running around just being annoying.
I mean,
Even against Optic on the control, I'm pretty sure Octane was going ham.
You got Kenny. He's making plays, going to flip those spawns. So you'll chalk up a little bit of P2 spawn or time. You get those spawns. That is a long-term investment from Kenny.
Kenny, that's one.
Be one of the plays of the game.
Yeah, big move there from the LA Thieves. Keep an eye on that minimap. When those red players die,
Number 6 is slipping through.
If not, it's because number 6 is
Abizi's making the play.
Big moves now of the LA Thieves. They retain control.
Abizi's making the play. They're gonna flip maybe. Yeah, they flipped. Oh my gosh, what a play from Abizi.
One mistake, and now they're not going to have this early rotation to the hill. So Abizi, that sneaky.
What a play from Abizi.
You're down by 60, but that right there, I mean, I'll keep saying it, might be the play of the game.
Could well be it. Possibility for another lead change now. LA Thieves, what do you do? Can you handle the sneaky beaver? Word to Papa Puckett now, but it's LA Thieves. They are running it up.
Wow. This is what I'm saying. Thieves is too dominant.
He's left on his lonesome. He's done now as well.
This is going to be the theme for LA throughout this entire grand finals. How good are their nades every single time? They need a break on the hill. That's the
Celium got a team kill as well.
Your MVP, he's just stuck at ring. There is nowhere to go. So much time being collected on this B3 hill. Don't chow them on Gab for good reason.
Not over yet.
Simp has been so bad in this whole of champs. I can't even lie.
We will now go to the left-hand side of the minimap. Los Angeles Thieves.
I know kills on everything, but a player like Simp, he never has bad maps, like, ever. Maybe like 1 or 2, but this year, I don't know.
Look, you're talking about 3, maybe
That's why it annoys me so much when people put Simp over a BZ, especially for like this year.
And that's not the best start. The cliff side of the map wide open. This is where
Come on,
LA
Thieves,
Thieves
close this out here.
make their moves. The nades though there to slow them down, but the close spawn up, it'll be the entire team grouped up.
Uh-oh, it's a teammate from Sim, takes care of a counterpart of BZ. Selim's on the flank for now. We'll see if that pays off in a second, but again, it's all about the front line. Keep him pinned, rat in hand, Selim's on a 3. That's a good bit of work from Atlanta Faze, holding on to the point, pulling it back.
I mean, this has been the freest 30 seconds you have actually had, and now for LA, a little bit of dangerous territory. You don't want to end up getting spawn trapped, so you don't want to overcommit, so yes,
Yeah, I think Thieves are just going to leave this. They're going to go for the 30 seconds off me. Well, it's only 22 actually they need. Yeah, they got to slot down. Map one's going to LA Thieves, has to.
LA Thieves.
Has to go there.
One more hard point where they need, and it's appeared on the minimap, low right-hand side. The docks, the final hard point here, potentially in the map. Atlanta Faze, you need to make your way across map, boys. Break those lines and hold on to that point for dear life, or you'll lose in map number 1. Here we go.
Well, someone's actually got to get the time, so you're going to play our envoy wrapping back, but once again, Abizi might have found the opening.
So sneaky, not sneaky enough. Draza brings him down. Clock's ticking.
Come on,
Draza
Draza.
looking to take care of the others as the front line is now being pushed further and further back. 10 seconds for the win, and the LA Thieves take map number 1. Can they hold it down?
Penny's getting
Can
cracked.
Selim do anything? I do not think so.
Map 1 goes to Thieves.
Comfortable close
Wow.
for the LA Thieves.
Wow.
And there is no
Hey, they've been saying it all year not to chow them on Gavutu. 3-point listening.
Starting their grand finals off right. You get them on Gab. That's the last one they will play on Vanguard, and they played it to perfection. I mean, they might have messed up on the opening break.
I told you, Joshua. I told you. I told you Thieves are becoming a different smoke today.
I'm telling you, for this team, they have the best, most well-coordinated nades.
The reason why, look, this is the specific reason, right? This whole year's been about inconsistency, and the only consistency we've seen this year is Faze getting second 3 times. But one thing we've not seen consistently is a team be dominant. Even Faze getting second every time, they've not been dominant. And they got smoked by Optic Major 1 and smoked by LAG, who's an awful team in Major 2. Major 3 was a bit closer with Surge, but I mean, but LA Thieves, the way they won that Major 4 was dominant. The way they beat Optic and how good of a team Optic is, dominant. The way they beat Faze yesterday, who's a great team, dominant. We've not seen that all year. If you see a team in such an inconsistent game consistently be dominant, you can't bet against them. You just can't. I feel like their communication's on a different level, their teamwork's on a different level. You know, they pop 3 pieces just out of nowhere. Like those teamwork kills to work kills together opens up the map, makes the game so much easier for them. But this is where the test comes in, Joshua, because you were mentioning that Faze is quite good at S&D, which I do agree with. So can Thieves take an S&D? And the controls are going to be big as well.
Of course, on the flip side, Octane has been suffering, but later half of the year, once Kenny has hit his stride, this is where LA Thieves have been starting to get that work and go for that counterbalance. So again, just the best possible map one to get.
Yeah, indeed. The LA Thieves wrote the book on Gavutu. They just closed it with a fantastic 250 to 187. Map number 1 is done here in our best of 9.
Crazy.
To determine the 2022
Hi, Lana.
League champions. Berlin Search and Destroy.
How you doing?
This is a map that's been unkind.
How you doing?
I mean, this is also a map where Atlanta has 6 Oldham, right? I know Octane is trying to, make up for double donuts that have like coming into the past, right? I think his like S&D KD against Atlanta is like a.
Hey, when you got an echo on your thing, by the way.
It's because the double donuts drag it down so far.
Nah,
But he's gotten a little bit of
Yeah, it's
revenge. He has found his form.
Tell Arias said hi.
Point with the sniper. And last time these guys played on Berlin, I mean, it was a down to the wire paddle. Also, 2 teams that it's an offensive shootout. Both of these guys, especially Atlanta Faze, those fast beat attacks, I mean, they are completely on point. Maybe a guy like Octane, pick him off on the cross, be there to shut him down.
Yeah, the whole season has not been too kind for Octane in Search and Destroy, particularly against Faze, famously dropping the double donut. 2 consecutive Search and Destroys in a single series. He did not get a kill in, but you bet your bottom dollar he's looking for the revenge here. When
Alright,
it comes to S&D, though,
tell mommy I said hi.
it's Drazen itself.
I mean, yeah, look, we're not joking in the slightest when we're talking about Selim having one of the best
You lot better be
champions, like,
behaving for
all
mommy.
time. The only category where he is not #1 is in S&D, and that's because Draza, the one taking that crown, but by the slimmest of margins. And now it's the father-son duo.
Yeah, it's because whenever I'd have a stream on before the, like, people is walking behind me and stuff, innit, so.
These guys have been on point, and for Draza, grinding pays off. The guy that is in the S&D
Just to
money
reiterate it.
accounts, the guy that has run his mouth all year long. Well, he's been getting away with it this entire time. We'll see if he can go against Cell. I'd say another player that has been getting away with it all tournament long.
Getting away with more than murder this week. Selim has had an insane performance as an individual, as has the team. Good stuff for them to get this far. It was a 3-1 loss to the LA Thieves that pushed them to the lower bracket, and from there, it was nothing but notches on the belt up until this moment. Selim again, getting ready to make a historic, an iconic
Map 2, this might be one of the biggest maps.
Map number 2, here we go.
And one of the biggest maps of the whole series.
Who knows what'll be considered a must-win, but all that I know is because LAT gets rid of the Bocage hardpoint, they get rid of the Tuscan control where they have a 4-9 record overall. Their map set looks sweet. A map like this, Berlin S&D, where you're already down 0-1. Atlanta's got a couple problems coming up long-term. They might not need
That's actually
to
crazy.
immediately strike back.
1.14, 1.17, and 1. He's got 1.3 at champs.
And also Kenny, I mean, a 0.7 against Atlanta at the start of the year.
I'm pretty sure the highest KD someone's ever got at champs is formal, and he had 1.4. So if Kenny beats that with a sub, then
Search and destroy now.
that's insane.
6 rounds. You will take turns attacking and defending, and once a player loses their life in a round, they are out. We'll see him in the next one.
I do want Thieves to win, but I also do want Faze
They are on offense.
to give Thieves a good series. So
Watching that cross,
gonna be rooting for Faze a little bit here in this S&D.
And he spots out one. If you're seeing Selim cross the back train, you know eventually that bomb will cross as well. Looking for that first.
Octane was hitting some nice snipes yesterday though, so
Podcaster.
might be able to carry it over.
Simply Spidey senses
Yeah.
and maybe good timing. It's giving Octane the
I like that.
A slow round chance, less than a minute now to play with. Faze, there's the opening shots.
Yeah, they're making moves on the flank too. Again, this father-son duo love working in tandem, so they got a little bit of information, but also Abizi's roaming towards the middle of the map, so you can't overcommit. And that bomb is going to cross, and Abizi strikes for the first blood. The bomb makes it to sight, and Selim's still alive. This is perfect for Atlanta.
The Car 98K unable to penetrate that brick wall there, so Selim will stay alive. Bomb planted now. Selim is going to be the watchful guardian. The Sim does a bit of redecorating. No more doors to cover anyone trying to defuse that bomb.
Good luck on this approach for the 3v4. You got to start moving quick as well. Draza does find
Huge
a quick
pick by
look.
Draza.
Look at how deep these Atlanta players are tucked in the back of the map. Sim's left by himself, but if you don't find this pick, you're just going to lose the round, and Sim's there to shut him down.
Trades out.
Faze should have this round if they play it correctly.
Play with Draza now making moves. Forward he goes. Looking to clear out every possible angle that the Thieves could be coming from. And then we go. It's a big shot, but it's not enough
Where's
to get a
Draza?
kill. As Selim's still alive. 1v1 against Octane now on the flank. Draza holds him in place, takes care of business. 10 seconds. Can you get on the ball?
It's about the protection. You have to guess where he's coming from and make the
Played,
read.
well played, Basties.
Too late.
Well played.
Varsity with the clutch.
That's why getting B-bomb down there is so important, because you can literally check the bomb from like 3 or 4 or 5 different places. So it makes it so much harder to like defend.
Both AR players in the back of the map, and the clock was on
Defend
their
obviously when the
side.
bomb's down already.
Solid first round.
Need to get some more water after this map.
Back potentially in their favor.
Takes 7.5 seconds to defuse that bomb once planted. Astis knows the timing all too well. Perfect
More
play.
water,
Take that
more.
first round here in the search.
See exactly what LA Thieves have cooked up. I mean, you got to give credit. Draza starts out 3-0, so certainly the gunning was ready. Obviously, you're
I think this is the best champs matchup ever. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Josh.
Neutral setup though for LA. They'll be playing for
I mean, to be honest, the closest one might be after that, maybe like Black Ops 4 with like United versus Thieves, or an IW when it was MV versus Optic. I didn't watch that champs obviously, but I know like just from history they're like one of the 2 best teams, so that's up there as well.
They know Abizi would be the lone man over towards B, so should be a quick commitment towards the bomb plan. And they're planning for the deep side, but Selim, that's the direction he's peeking from.
Oh, Selim just appeared at the last possible second. He definitely saw that player crossover. 40
It's one of the best ones of recent times anyway, for sure.
Cell has to check every corner. He has no idea where that second player could be.
And Abizi's not going for flanks. He's grouping up with his teammate. They're going to approach this together.
Here we go. Opening shots. Kenny
Good
draws
pick by
first blood
Kenny.
here in this 2v2. 25 on the clock now. Selim's got to go. It's a 1v2 situation. There's Octane, guns up. Oh
Wow.
my God, he wins the fight.
the trade. Up to 3-0 and 3-1 champs was too dominant. Yeah.
Becomes a massive problem.
I don't. Have we ever had a champs that went to game 9? I don't think we have.
Gunfight we will see many times. Kind of frustrating there for Octane, but hey, you get that round win, you take care of business, and I like the idea. I was thinking a neutral.
I know we had last year. We had Major 4 between Rocker and. Oh, game was it Major 4, Major 5? Might be Major 4. Major 4 where Rocker reverse swept to Ultra. And I went game 6, but.
You can make them work on Berlin. LA will be happy for that round 1.
Back over to B we go.
I've got a spot here on my
Tried and true.
my face is really annoying, but
Envoy though knows that as well.
it's all good.
And Octane will be the defenders here.
Salim see Envoy? I don't think he did.
Wide open and Envoy knows to back up. Smart angle to hold, but here comes the bomb.
And Envoy's got help. They are doubled up in this moment. Octane will be right behind, so he has help for the trades. You can play this a little bit differently inside.
They're stacked up. There goes
Wow,
across the
Simps
way.
one shot.
Dips on out. Here comes the covering fire. Is everyone looking to vie for the fight? Abizi might be the man to do it. Cracks the window. Oh, there it is. Octane.
No, the timing. Oh my
Great coverage
gosh.
from Envoy. 4v3. Sim still has himself.
Sim checks his window. He's dead.
Backing him up, but you have got Thieves all around you.
And he's got the automaton too, so this is tricky to win these gunfights. And you peek out the window, you know
Wow.
you're getting tagged, and he feels the pressure, so he backs down.
Simp
He's
is
looking for the
finessing.
nade, but again, it's 2 players here. It's more awkward.
Played.
And he just feels the pressure.
Good pick
and he
from
gets
Kenny.
taken. By the way, number 2, making reads. They know RCDs is behind enemy lines, and they are sending Kenny.
Oh, the nasties can be huge, yeah.
Such a tough situation to be in now for Atlanta Faze. That bomb is down.
Wow,
In a back
Kenny.
spot.
Wow. I'm telling you, man, this Thieves team is so dominant, man.
That was a magnificent round.
Just like, I don't know, they seem so complete. Like,
little change up of how you're defending the B site instead of leaving an SMG by himself.
Final
over
form
towards B,
vibes.
Octane's there for the cover.
Final form
Saw that They
vibes.
made it work, watching each other's back, and even when Sim is going out for the Chowler to send a nade, it is so many different players and a slightly more unique setup. So LA Thieves, that'll be 2 in a row.
Big man, do you have your rewards thing on, yeah?
LA Thieves now on offense, bomb in hand. It's going to be Envoy making the move.
No, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm just saying, make sure, because I'm pretty sure they said you have like a chance to win beta codes.
Hit marker, information passed over. Abizi is going to lick his wounds, but he's going to get right back into the fight, and here we go. I don't think this round is going to slow down anytime soon. The LA Thieves, they are so close. They've made it to the inside of P2, the mailroom building, just on the other side of that bomb site. Oh, and it's tense.
You got RC's potentially on a fast flank as well. You have Octane actually watching the full flank from his spot over and back train, so a very tight setup for LA.
Still holding the line. No one's going to let anything go by just yet. Sim with a quick reposition. Oh, the shoulder was spotted as Draza now knows the fight's on. Just trying to bait each other out. It was truly a standoff. And that's the opening blood. Finally, Selim's going to get it. Kenny now close range. Toe-to-toe with Abizi. He had some help.
Selim again's gone huge. He's got 2.
He doesn't need eyes on. He just needs to know that they're there. He'll bring them down.
Wow. I don't know how Envoy tried to challenge that with a sub, but
play against, man, all these kills through walls, the X-ray vision on point, and now the walls are open, making it that much easier, and nowhere to even wrap to. RCD's been locking down the A site, so this is easy reads for Sully. He's looking for the next 2. They line him up. He gets a couple tags.
it sounds mad to say this because of how good Selim's team is, but I almost feel sorry for him at times. Like, I feel like the guy's been so dominant. And it's not like to say his team's let him down, because if you say that you don't want the Simp, Abizi, or Arsties on your team, then you're crazy. But I don't know. It's like for this game specifically, I feel like there's a lot of better players in it you could have had in this team. But that's how COD is, I guess. You go into the game, and even sometimes the best players, you never know if they're going to stay the same level. And that's why you always got to give credit to players like Simp, not Simp, to like Scump, Grim6, you know, all those type of players, because you know they played at a high, very high level, consistent level. Simp and Arsties need to be consistent, yeah. I feel like that's like one of the biggest problems with Faze, in terms of just like face value and what you can see. I feel like they've been very inconsistent.
Gets a little too big for their boots and makes their way behind the lines.
And my friend Josh, he reckons that just because this game is quite inconsistent, it's hard for them to take over. Because basically anyone can be good type thing, which I guess is a valid point.
The gunfights are up. Nades, stuns, everything's being thrown. And Octane at this range, utterly lethal.
I mean, right now the job for the Thieves is just no one get picked. You don't have to just throw shoulders endlessly. You have the information.
Oh, it's the same thing, isn't it?
You have both bomb sites.
Yeah, Josh agrees. Josh agrees.
The pressure is on Atlanta. The onus is on them to try to find and make this move.
And they could potentially make their way towards the A-bomb side. There is a small window, but you're running out of time. 30 seconds now remaining on the round.
And there it goes. Yeah, you show your head for a moment. Octane will
We've
take
never
care
seen
of it.
a 5-4 in the Champs final, but we've also never seen a 5-0.
Is there for the dish
So
out trade in a
this might be the first 5-0. This might be the first 5-0.
from LA Thieves. I mean, just literally, as soon as that duo, they tried it a couple
You never
times
know.
on defense where Draza and Kenny work together through the train side of the map. When they get punished, when they get first blooded, they lose the round. When they connect and drop RCDs, it makes it so much easier after the fact. They retake that ever so slight one-round advantage.
That's just wonderful patience as well from the LA Thieves. They are not getting antsy. They are not making any sort of, ambitious play. They're just letting the Atlanta Faze come to them.
And this is the perfect round just to hit the B site. It has been left out completely in the open, so Atlanta's going for the hard read over towards A. Nobody's home. They're connecting through mid. And Abizi's trying to be quick about it because they know if they leave B open, you have to pounce.
Big gunfight one.
The strike. First blood, King delivers.
Fast plant though, the bomb goes down to B. Get rid of the doors, eyes on the clock. This is going to be a big one. You're a man down now for the LA Thieves. How do you hold on to this post-plant position?
And there's no one in like the purest of clutch spots. It is a much tighter setup, and this is harder to clutch for LA.
It might go good for them. We'll find out. 30 seconds.
Simp is so close. Wow, good pick from Jaws.
Immediately. Here comes Abizi now getting into the fight. 25 on the clock. Octane's
This is all on Octane, to be honest, because Envoy's in a bit of a
late minute one for the LA Thieves.
tough situation.
And look at that read, though. They're trying to flip the sides. Who actually moves on site, but Octane, he gets caught on
Envoy in a 1v3.
He only has to kill the guy on ball.
Here he goes. Eyes on it.
No way.
The player out. Can they get onto the bomb and get the kill in time?
No way. No way Envoy clutched up.
Of seconds.
No way. Wow.
Envoy, the slipperiest of players. In the
Wow.
position, steals the round.
And would you look at that?
That was so clutch.
Moments, it is Envoy for the
Wow.
where he has to be perfect.
Look at Temp.
Nailed it.
What's up, Donnie? How we doing?
Yo, Temp in the crowd.
He's on the mini-map, by the way, chasing ghosts in the back of spawns. It was, again, the slightly unnatural setup. We've seen LA Thieves mixing it up quite a bit on Berlin. Another
That was
example of
insane,
that
man.
Slight change-up. Goes a long way. Gets you the round.
I just feel like these 4 players, like Octane, Jaws, Kenny, and Envoy, they've all been at very good, maybe like top 5 players at one point in their career. But like this is like the year that they're all doing it together at the same time. With Octane's a bit different because he was on Seattle Surge for like the last couple of years, and they were like one of the worst teams, so it's a bit different. But wow, good win. Envoy versus Arsties, both former Optic players.
Trying to catch him on the chase. The timing not there. Oh my. He didn't see him.
Here comes the merge, though. They're going to have to
So what, is bomb down for Faze? Yeah.
A warning shot. A little bit of love. Time still ticking. 20 seconds now, and that bomb goes boom. Faze need to hold him back.
And Envoy's waiting.
No way, Envoy.
Envoy's just waiting.
No way! Oh my god!
Knows where the bomb is
Envoy is going huge right now.
What RCDs is gonna check for. And has the eyes
Wow,
in
the read on that was insane.
to wait.
They're literally doing the same thing, and Envoy was just that little bit more patient.
And he's waiting for the check.
Wow.
Will it be secret? Will it be P5? RCDs walks
My
right
god,
into the
bro.
trap.
We have called him one of the more cerebral players here in the
So
tournament.
do you guys in the chat understand what I'm saying though? Like this is dominance, like pure dominance. It's the Optic drop curse coming alive. Yo, it might be, bro, because Envoy is doing the madness.
They've mixed it up so many times. This might be an aggressive hit over towards A. And look at the hard read again. Atlanta, 3 players over towards B. Not ready at all.
Oh my god, who's this? Number 7, Arsties, you back on up, son. You're in serious trouble. There are a lot of thieves on the outside. There may not be 100 of them, but there's plenty. And they're going to deal that damage if they get inside that bomb site. Arsties, hold that line. Hold that gun up. Here comes Draza. Here comes Kenny. As the door has been cracked. Backs on
Good
out.
shoulder
Here
pick by
come the
Draza to get some
reinforcements. Faze
info.
on the move.
It's just such an
Octane.
awkward map, but Octane in
I'm
the
telling you,
back.
man, this might be a 5-0. LA won 3-1 yesterday. They did Zach. How you doing, Zach? By the way, how you doing? And Hood, how you doing as well, man? Good to see you guys.
Breathe out the fire from your lungs. Just wait for the opportunity now.
Apologies for not being here yesterday, but like I said, I'm here today, so that's all that matters.
It's been the name of the game for the LA Thieves so far. And here we go. Simp and Arsties.
Octane,
Shoulder to shoulder.
bro.
Technically a 1v3.
Same will happen today.
But the
Yeah.
ball does go down, and it is planted on the wrong side.
What do you reckon is that? What do you reckon the score's gonna be like? 5-0, 5-1 to LA
It is
Thieves?
pretty much just on gunning. You have to gun both players.
Thieves are back to back. Here comes the first fight. We'll ask these check it. Guns are up. Shoulders are thrown.
Hold on,
Coaches
hold
one,
on.
the last man up.
And the
This is
trade isn't quick
doable.
enough, so he might clear out this site.
It's still very
He
doable.
should know.
Uh-oh. I don't know if anyone knows, and that is just changed things significantly. Okie dokie. We will see.
Not
now
defusing
what
yet.
Raza will do. 20 seconds on this one. Will RTP there?
Faze.
6 HP. Draws it if you reach out this, son. Oh my good god. Time's ticking.
He's done it.
He's done it.
Wow, well played. Okay, I'm doing great. What about you? I'm doing great, bro. I'm doing great. Bro. I'm hyped because this. I just know this series, whether it be a 5-0, 5-1, whatever, is gonna be insane. These two teams are just great teams. 5-2, I think. Yeah. All right. Fair. I mean, I can't lie. Now that I'm looking at this, saying 5-4 is mad because I don't even know if Faze is gonna get one map, but I just had to out of respect of how good of a team they are. Krim gets dropped in Black Ops 4. We know what happened in MW. Arceus get dropped. He wins Cold War. Now Envo gets dropped to Cold War. So what do you reckon then, Hood? Do you think next year Optic just ain't gonna drop no players just so no one wins champs other than them? Maybe that's the key. Maybe that's the key.
Gets the timing perfect. And all things considered, 6-2. That is a dominant map 2 win.
Unbelievable. And like the Faze, I mean, you can't say they didn't have their fair share of first blood.
Maybe that's the key. Hood, what's your prediction for this grand final? Because everyone's very Thieves heavy.
For either side, it was balanced in that category. That is truly outplaying your opponent.
Everyone's very Thieves heavy right now. As am I. You know, I know I've got 5-4 as my prediction, and I'm not really allowed to change it, but I'm going to change it anyway. I don't care. I'm going to change it. It's a big take, but 5-0. I don't think Faze is going to get one map. Maybe Scump needs to get dropped for a second ring. Yo. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I don't think anyone can ever see Scump on any other team than Optic. Especially now, like, near the end of his career. Kind of has to stay, I don't know. Just makes sense. What about the MW2 reveal, guys? Or you guys hyped for that? Well, I mean, I don't know if it's a reveal, so to say, but
well, we're going to go to a very quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We come back, we won't be diving straight into control. That's right.
MW2, let's go. Yo, Zach, I'm hyped, man.
All sorts of goodies to prep for and more.
I'm hoping this game's gonna be lit. I'm gonna try to see if as well, boys, if I can get maybe some extra some beta codes. Maybe I could do like a giveaway on the YouTube channel or something. I need to give away something. I mean, the support you guys have been giving me on my YouTube channel is crazy. Been crazy. I'm just kind of rubbing in. It's a bit of a piss take.
And Zenny. Armor your eyes with blocks gaming glasses starting at $24.
That's what I'm saying. If they love Optic, then they shouldn't be doing that. Just like rubbing it in that they're out. You know what I mean? You know the thing, and this is so weird. Yeah, the thing that excites me the most about MW2. Oh. Is the green colors. This reminds me of MW3. No, I want about like the logo. That she needs a ring in the next 3 games minimum. Yeah, I mean, I like personally think Dashi is one of the most talented players, but in terms of his like career, I think he's like one of the most like overhyped players. Because he's only won 2 events. Anyway, yeah, they put out the MW2 thing over.
It's great to be here. Hi,
Welcome back.
We've got some history, right? Yeah.
Oh,
we do. We go way back. We launched
Oh,
CDL together
snap.
back in 2019. This time last
All the
year,
trailers
we're
are
all
great
here
so far.
in the same place, the Galen Center. So there's nothing like Champ Sunday. What's better?
I know this is about to get wild, but Anna, I know we got some stuff to dive into.
Yeah, I mean, we got you.
She's
up here.
wearing
We've
green
been
as well
teasing this
for
all weekend long. So my question
MW2.
is, I know you guys have been, you guys have been cooking.
Oh, should have
up
said that.
something
Lol.
special over there at Infinity Ward. What can you tell us about it?
I literally just said that,
Man,
then she
everyone at
said it.
IW is heads down trying to finish this game.
Oh no,
and
but like, I'm
we
saying
are
like, I said it,
just
and then she said it
so
straight after.
Excited to show you. I know the fans, the community.
That
you guys
CWL
are
Vegas was
hungry to
legendary.
see
Yeah, it
So
was.
what I am here to tell you today
Because Optic they won for a while, wasn't it?
is all about what's next. Call of Duty Next, our franchise showcase event, September 15th.
September
Everything you
15th.
wanna
Let's
know
go.
about this game, everything you want to see.
Book it in,
is going
people.
to happen
Get it down on the
there
calendar.
September 15th.
So Call of Duty Next, is this like a multiplayer reveal? What is this?
Call of Duty Next is bigger than a reveal. This is franchise-wide. This is a huge moment for all of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
It's what's next for Warzone. It's what's next for Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. It's the future of the Warzone mobile experience. It is live.
I'm hearing too
gameplay
much
from your
Warzone. I don't like
favorite
that.
Streamers and creators from the event. It's going to be awesome.
I'm hearing
Okay,
way too much
listen, it's
Warzone in
awesome
there.
the streamers and creators get to play it, but let's talk beta. When do I get a chance?
I know everybody wants to get their hands on this game. I know,
Lol.
especially you guys.
Fair enough. It's
The coolest thing about Call of Duty
Fair
Next
enough.
is the very next day, September 16th, the beta is going to happen. All of
Let's
the games
go.
that
I'm
you
gonna
will
be
see
here
at
to play the
EA,
beta. Let's
you're
go.
gonna be able to jump
I thought they were
right
gonna do
in.
it during my holiday.
PlayStation
Let's
Early
go,
Access
man.
On September 16th. We got 2 weekends of beta. the
Let's
open beta
go.
For all platforms, September 24th to the 26th. And this beta is bold, okay? We're going big. We're really ambitious with the content and the innovations that we're bringing to the table here. And it's got more than just the core 6v6.
Well, Stephanie,
Okay,
speaking
all right.
of more, can you give us some more? As a Call of Duty fan, I'm sure everybody here that's watching wants to see a sneak peek of a map, a gun, something. What can you give us?
Okay, here's what I've got for you. I'd like to introduce you guys to the very first look at Marina Bay Grand Prix.
Okay, let's see it.
So this is a very first look at one of the multiplayer maps. That will
Wait,
be
this
in the
actually
beta
looks
for
good.
Modern Warfare
What?
2 Clint, I know you're crazy.
There's actually
fan.
color in the
They
map.
call me Bald Max Verstappen. I'm ready to get twisted.
No, they don't.
Don't like that as a Ferrari fan.
Wait.
This map's got awesome. It's beautiful. It's got.
Am
really
I seeing
cool
color in an
colors.
Infinity
It's
Ward
actually
map?
one of the maps that we've had some really positive feedback.
Am
from
I
the
seeing,
players
like-
in our playtest so far? So I'm
Wait.
pumped for you guys to see it.
Yeah, it's really vibrant.
This, do
really
you know what
pretty.
map this reminded? This reminded me of. I think it's called Plaza and Black Ops 2. It reminded me of that map.
In beta, and you might want to be careful getting a little too close to the.
Let's
the
go,
track
man.
there.
This is what
I
I'm
will
talking
say,
about, man.
I'm gonna definitely die,
Spicy.
aren't I? Well, it's just
Please,
cool.
please, I
Next,
beg,
it
please,
sounds like bigger
please
than
make the maps and
typical
guns
reveal
good.
type event. When you talk about the beta, it's gonna have more
Yeah.
than we're used to, which is awesome.
They
But,
help.
alright, so we got
They help with the
next
game.
around the corner, the beta
I
around
think
the
they
corner,
ha-
but for fans at home that are watching, like, I don't know, what are
Well,
some
most
things they
likely
can
because they're the
do
only
in
bloody team
preparation
that
for what's
apparently
coming?
doesn't have
Yeah,
color
Next
blindness.
is coming up in a couple of weeks, basically a month away. And so keep your eyes peeled on the Infinity Ward channels. I can say that we're going to be dropping some
Back to
critical intel over the next couple of weeks across our social channels, and definitely be on the lookout for future chances to collect a beta code.
I love that. I can't wait. Ant, you're getting fried.
No, I'm not.
No,
I'll
he's
gun
going
you-
to
I'll
smoke
gun
you.
you
I've seen how this plays out.
You're not
Lord.
wrong. Hey, Stephanie, it's been great. We have a lot of
Yeah,
history
Black
here.
Ops 3.
Best,
Black Ops 3 was
easy
elite
golden,
for gun balance.
W. Cannot wait
Elite.
for MW2.
Best gun
For the
balance
news
COD
about
of
the
all
future
time,
Warzone 2
for
as
sure.
Well, but that's going to do it for us. We're getting back to the grand final.
We need a
here. The
COD
action
that every gun
continues
is
on. To our
usable.
casters,
Just
Chance
depends on your
of House, take it
playstyle.
away.
That is
Thank you
what will
very
make
much,
COD
Bald
like
Max
sick.
Verstappen. Oh my
That
God,
good
so
maps.
Pretty badass though. 3 lanes, can't wait to see how that one goes down. Here
Let's
we
go,
go.
man.
Transfer is it Gavutu control?
It is absolutely good
It's
with
Gavutu
control.
control.
And you have LA Thieves that are going to be over the moon to see it for the final time, because don't child us on Gav. It could be the final stamp and like bring the meme back to like victory. I know it was painful towards the start of the year. And speaking of pain, this is Atlanta. They are down
It's called
2-0
next
in
to
the
more.
grand finals where they are 0 for 3.
Is the reveal for everything, Zach?
Vanguard.
So the way she explained it is that COD Next is like bigger than a reveal. So I think we're talking about Warzone, about multiplayer, Warzone Mobile as well, something like that. I spent way too much time on BO3. Played it since release until Cold War. Jesus Christ!
Surely, if you're a betting folk,
How many years is that, Hood? Like 6 years or something, surely.
this week in the Call of Duty
6, 7
world,
years.
You've been looking forward to an LA Thieves 3-0 here, but we'll see what happens.
Look at those stats, I know, bro.
Never count
Crazy.
them out. One team we've seen make it time and time again. Atlanta Faze. Second, third. Another second place. It's time to hit the afterburners, boys.
And look, it is a tough thing to say for Atlanta that they need their SMG.
What do you lot in the chat reckon, though? If FaZe gets second for the 4th time of the year, top 3 5 times in a year, do you think they drop someone? Do you think they split or do you think they stick? Because in my mind, unless they can get like Dashi on a team, which they probably won't, because like, from the tweets it looks like the Optic Boys are staying together for next year.
It is not
I don't think it makes sense for Faze to pick up anyone else.
sort of like creeping up again.
And you got to think like this game's not the best, so maybe Scrappy's a good. I actually forgot about Scrappy. Scrappy's actually a very, very, very good shout. Very good shout.
They'll need it now going into control. JCap on the other side, the coach of the LA Thieves. We know Shane's backstage.
I mean, I think regardless what happens here, LA Thieves is definitely going to stick together for next year.
The entire organization here.
They've won a major this year.
They win major 4.
They've gone to champs finals.
Here.
And they're going to win 5-0 against Faze, like I predicted.
Now we go control our 3rd game mode here in the Call of Duty League.
Yeah, boys, real quick as well, just drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Just because I'm pretty sure it helps. I'm pretty sure it helps get out. If you're enjoying it, of course. Of course. This isn't a dictatorship out here. But it's appreciated as always. I assume you're enjoying it anyway, otherwise you guys wouldn't be in it, you know what I mean? Come on, Thieves.
It'll be Atlanta on the attack first. No funny business here. Going straight.
Yeah, that's another thing. LA Thieves' map pool is insane. They've got such a wide map pool. Don't. What is going on? He's got 4! Bro! Yo, Hood, that is a fact, Hood. That is a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact, bro. They should pick me up.
What a dagger.
My goodness.
My God.
45 seconds on the round as well, though. So
Envoy has started off with a 4-piece, killing the whole of the team by himself, and he's now 1 off streaks. You know what this reminds me? This reminds me of MW Envoy when he was on Huntsman. That Envoy was disgusting.
He got out though. That is an incredible moment for Envoy just to be the speed demon to get away. Because again, he is one more.
I'm actually falling in love with this team. This Eddie Fuse team is beautiful.
He's got whatever gun he wants to take care of.
Sim's gonna challenge him as well.
Sim the guy for the chow. You can't
Oh.
beat it to him, and Sim backs him down.
You need these streaks, Envoy. You need these streaks. They're huge.
They have a little bit of an opening.
Charles, come over to help him.
potential for streaks. Now you've got 1 segment captured towards A now for Atlanta Faze. Oh boy.
He's got the streaks. He's got streaks. He's dead now. Wow. What a great start for Thieves.
That last kill there from Octane, that opens the clock up once again. Here we go, flying forward. Atlanta Faze need to get themselves in towards A. 10 seconds of counting. In they go. Kenny's got the doors covered. Top side all sweet. Shots are there. Damage dealt. There's no one home.
What a dominant start for Thieves.
There we go. And that's the round. LA Thieves.
Wow.
Open up a can of whoop ass on Gavutu.
I'm not even lying. The way Envoy is playing, he low-key might deserve Champs MVP.
Only a single tick given away, and
I mean, Kenny's probably going to win it because I'm pretty sure Kenny's stats for this Champs is insane. He's on like a 1.3 KD or something. But hey, if Envoy has a good Champs finals, you might steal it. You never know. 7-1. Jesus Christ, man. This guy's insane. Thieves found something that no one could figure out. Yeah, I mean, they're doing something right. I don't know what they're doing, but
Abizi's causing problems on the inside of the boat. There it is, number 6 for Sam LaRue.
And what's better than one glide bomb? Get that second as well. He could be posted up for the longest time. If you're on offense, you will take just the extra kill streak in the back pocket. And I think Octane just waiting for a little.
if they get reverse swept by Faze, it's 100% scripted.
Cut down. Wait for the bait though. Still get the streaks. Here comes a
I mean, it's happened before.
Gives it to him once again.
Happened before with Ultra and Rocker.
Real now. We've got numbers. We've got time.
I don't
We've
think
got
it's going to happen
opportunity
again.
capture the A zone as well. 2 sets of streaks to play with. LA Thieves in the driver's seat.
I said this at the start of the year, right? Faze got second 3 times in a row. And trust me, I know what it feels like to lose in competition because I've done a lot of losing. You get in your head mentally, and when you're meant to be a good player like Simp, like Abizi, RC, Celium, and you get so close to winning, but you miss the mark every time. Start getting your own heads. Is this team gonna work? You start thinking, do I change the roles? Why are we losing? And you keep going over stuff that you're doing wrong. You keep feeling like you're improving, and you keep getting second.
Still working towards it. Maybe another set of streaks.
I don't know, man. I just don't think they're gonna win. I think Thieves is clear. Ooh, good kill. Hold on. Hold on, Faze trying to prove me wrong real quick.
At least shut down the flank that was coming through as well. That first play opportunity, no success. Abizi posted on the far side of the map, and you at least have that map control. Ring on lock. Atlanta Faze with the nice spread. I'd say they'd like to be able to burn a glide if they can, but it's not up to them in this situation. It's about how LA Thieves want to play this game.
LA Thieves slowly but surely marching their way up the beach. One man at a time. Trades are there. Kenny ends the cycle. Sim though.
Huge run from
Puts
Sim.
them right back to square one.
Sim.
Big one from Sim. That's a huge win. A lot of map pressure now.
That's a player that Faze needs to pick up. Simp.
45 seconds left. You are back pinned in your spawn.
Simp is projected to be a future GOAT of CODs.
Giving away the glide.
Let's see if he can show it here.
Do our due diligence to end this round, and I mean, we talked about how it's the
Oh
terrors
damn
that
it.
need
Guys, someone in the chat remind me after this map's done to get a refill on my water, please, because I keep forgetting.
A couple nice ones. Make sure you secure the defense towards the end, keep things controlled, and take a big breath. Get ready for that next round.
The 2-2 split here as they're holding back the Thieves. LA Thieves unable to get out of spawn. Sim, magnificent shot at range, and force free to him. Pinning him down.
This is really well played by
They are
Faze.
eating lead right now. The final 5 seconds on the round. There is absolutely no hope in hell. LA Thieves can get out of this one. What a
Played,
magnificent
really well played.
bounce back. Atlanta Faze.
And Simp ended that round on a 5.
Yeah, I went from an SMG to an AR because I kept losing as an SMG. Then I brought both of them out. I wasn't a good calm player. I was always chasing kills, leaving the long lines open. So I had to switch. Fair enough, to A. Whatever you feel like you need to do, bro, to be the best version of you on the map, you gotta do it, you know what I mean?
You gotta start pushing the pace on this map, and
You know yourself the best. That's what I always say.
But no success last time. They gotta get Simp this glide.
Especially in this life, you know what I mean? Hood, a lot of people have to give criticisms and opinions on you. But at the end of the day, you're the one that's with yourself every single day, every minute of every hour. So, Kenny, Envoy. Hold on.
I don't know about should yet. No, Envoy is making.
Wow.
From Envoy in the headshot on point.
Envoy is making some huge kills.
Gunfight over towards ring. Kenny is on the hunt. He gets dropped, and hey, Simp might get traded, but you're just trying to alleviate that pressure on the map. But I don't know if that's enough. Atlanta Faze, they look like they are stuck again.
Thieves not giving a single option. Less than a minute now to go. Octane.
Yeah, and this is Gavutu.
Both sides. Not going to let this spot go whatsoever. 50 seconds now remaining. It's a 3-man hit from Faze. An opening now, they've got it. Forward they go. Can Kenny soften them up before they get to the point? That's the mission objective now. Send in the rest of the team. Try to cover it. He's doing a great job. 2 spree for Kenny. Straight on the point we now go. Here comes Sim. Caught
Kenny.
Caught unaware. Arsty's on the trays, and back and forth we go on the point.
I mean, Atlanta, they're desperate for these gunfights. They are desperate to be able to capture this
Envoy.
aim point, and every time they get near.
No one on LA Fuse has a ring. No one. This is 7 rings versus no rings. Simp, Bees, and Arsty's all have 3 rings. Right? No, they all have 2 rings, sorry, which is 6. And then Selim only has 1. So that makes 7. Nocturne doesn't have a ring, Jarza doesn't have a ring, Kenny doesn't, neither does Envoy. Kenny's got a second at Champs in Order 2, but...
Point secured. 1 more minute on the clock.
You will take that, and again, you're down on lives, but you want to push the pace. This is the moment to try and burn a glide bomb. You got players on the flank, players coming through the second cut. Win a couple gunfights, start making moves.
Easy on the flank. Can he open up something? Need to move a little faster. Turn and burn. Here comes Kenny, but he's got the right timing. He's got the right idea, and he's got the gunny. It's 2 for a Beezy. Now you're on the point. Atlanta Faze.
Nah, Nade Shot doesn't have one either.
This is a couple kills in a row. You don't have ring, but you get bodies on the point. You got a Beezy in your spawn, and it forces.
This is why this would be huge if LA Fuse win Champs. This would be... LA Fuse would be the 3rd team in CDL history to win Champs. So you got Faze, who won at Cold War, and then Dallas Empire, who won in MW. Yeah, Nade Shot will be really happy. I mean, Nade Shot was super happy when they won Major 4, but if they win a ring...
But obviously, there's still one more.
There's 25 seconds left. There's the opportunity for one more decent hit, but you need 4 down. You have to go big, Atlanta.
It'll be massive.
This has got to be a clean, decisive push. And right now, they're getting things going. Arsty's with the first. Will they account for Kenny and Draza deep? No.
It'll be really nice as well, because Kenny and Octane was on the Black Ops 4 team. And they were the team that got 100 Thieves their first championship ever on any esport. Dominance. Complete dominance, guys, I'm telling you. Faze don't stand a chance right now.
times where there's the smallest of windows, it explodes in their face.
They don't stand a chance.
I mean, again, a small victory there for Atlanta. You at least burn a single glide, but you still have another one to deal with, and got to make sure you get a dominant round on defense. They are technically up by a tick, but obviously, you know how successful LA are. Maybe off the opening break, if Faze can take it to him and shut him down right from the get-go, that could be their path.
Map point, LA Thieves. Atlanta Faze just have to hold on. We're going to force that final round, and I do believe LA Thieves have the advantage when it comes to segments, so they will be getting defense in that final round. Faze, you've got to go big.
Well, already out to the point, couple kills going their way, and still all that pressure towards the boat. So it's one of those moments for the opening break where Faze really putting the emphasis on trying to go for these flanks. But if that opens up the boat, I mean, this is power positions. This is Draza in his home, and good reads on the flank, big wins up top, and maybe RCD's that next in line. He falls out, the next tick is in, and now I think LA Thieves have truly made sure they get the defense at the very least.
At the very least.
This would be a big statement as well if LA Thieves can win an offense.
Father and son duo, they are running it here. There's a few moments
Just to
left.
close it out.
A, and it's gonna be 2 minutes and 14 seconds.
Because most of the times a team will, you know, close it out on a round 5 defense, but closing out on offense was harder to win. And to think this man wasn't going to compete in the CDL until Hex brought Optic back from the LA spot for Thieves to slot in. Yeah, it's crazy. How Hex brought the LA spot so that Nade Shot could have his team in the CDL.
Faze now, mission objective, hold the line. Do not let the LA
No, but like,
through.
I don't know, maybe not, I'm not sure.
He's going to lock this position down as long as he can. That is smooth moves.
Yeah, Hex has been very generous. I must admit though, it's not always been his best interest though. Like even like with giving Arsties the Faze, but I think when you're someone like Hex who's had so much success in the past, you're not really scared of other people getting better because you always believe you can. I mean, you always believe you're the #1, and even if you make a team better or whatever, you can still beat them. No, not yesterday. They pulled up. Big one. He was on Huntsman, remember? No, he was on Faze last year. That's what I'm saying. Cold War. I mean, MW, he's on Huntsman, and then Hex gave him for free to Faze. And then Faze ended up winning 4 championships, including a ring.
Right back in the mix, and now you have Kenny. Maybe the opening to try to work the flank as well. And every time he comes back,
Selim snaking. Selim's a little rat, I swear. A little snaking rat.
One more hit to deal with though.
Yeah.
No, Draza wins the fight.
Draza will show him.
Can Arsties get there in time just to stop him from regenning and keeping this play alive?
Draza, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
All now comes down to Sim.
Draza's moving different.
We have seen Draza in these moments when he's in the back making the game-winning plays. He's looking for the next one but can't get it done. And you see the kills all over the map. Atlanta Faze, nice and secure. They win the defense. That's only good enough to go to that round 5.
Yeah, Cell's gonna go, whoa! No, I was gonna say he's gonna go big here, but 12 seconds to go. No way you make it across the way. A long march across the dune. Kenny's gonna find kill after kill. 5 lines remaining for the LA Thieves. They could lose it here potentially, but we will go to a final round. One final round on Gavutu. Here we go.
And on Gavutu,
Optic Faze.
through stage 1, it was, you know,
Optic Faze, Envy, and Thieves always going to be the biggest orgs in the CDL because of the personalities. Optic being the biggest in the CDL itself, yeah, 100%. I mean, I don't think, no matter what, Optic's always going to be the biggest organisation in CODs. It will take like many years for that to not be a thing. And the thing is, it's not even about winning, because obviously Optic is up there because of winning, but it's more so because of the personalities as well. And I don't know, like myself, like I'm not the biggest. I mean, I only have like 190 subscribers, but I feel like making content is once like it's easier than what people think it is, and it's also so fun. And the fact that these guys are so privileged to have this much money, they can't even like give a bit of their time in the day to make some content for like the fans that, you know, watch them and grow like their brands is just like super selfish. So you guys, if I'm ever in the CDO, I'm gonna try my best to grow this thing and make content and entertain people as well as win.
Certainly a problem. His objective now is just to run In and out of the lines of the LA Thieves.
In the end of the day, Scump's one of the biggest, and that's what you've done. So, got to look at the best if I want to be the best and try to take inspiration from them. I'm trying to do.
RCD's trying to be the guy to work on the flank. Sim trying to go up towards ring, and LA Thieves in full control. The deep
Alright, Faze, they've got 2 minutes to try and get this B capped.
And there is just no openings on this map. I mean, look at the red arrows just in full control. There, lined up.
Octane.
Set up for the hold. You can do it too, Faze up.
He's holding it down. Here come the reinforcements.
Wasted some good time, though, Octane.
That's where Dras is now going to be the
They've
next
got
line
a cross
of defense
on lock
for the
as
LA
well.
Thieves. Faze trying to battle out of their spawn as best they can. They have still got plenty of time, but now the lights count.
Huge kill from Envoy.
Beams as well from Envoy, tagged up by the nade, but this is another 5 spree. And there's just no map control, man.
Oh, that
Faze are
timing.
looking for some sort of a clean 4 down, but the positioning right now from LA, it is the deepest
Wow,
map
that timing
spread,
from
but now they've
Octane is so
actually given
unlucky.
up ring. But the guy who's away from
Yep,
the action,
comes the street.
he's got the glide, and he's on a 6 spree.
He's going to get free.
Get it?
Gets
Doesn't
one.
need to catch one. There's a trap on the inside though. As Faze are still alive and kicking on ringside. Kondraza take care of anyone. Here comes the opening shots. He's tagged up, backed up, ring around a
Raza.
A pocket for the Posey. A tissue. And Sipman stands up. Keeping it going. 1 minute now remaining. Faze, they've got
That's just
they've
Mars,
got the
isn't it?
angles,
Mars
they've
is
got
so
the numbers,
iconic.
They can still make this happen.
And they burn the glide, so now they're making the moves. A couple kills traded, but they don't
hope
get
not.
the next.
Quite like this
And
one.
Thieves shut them down.
Well, it makes sense.
On that
It makes sense
next
as well because it was a
approach.
long series, so
44
it was a break.
seconds. You get one more good try
Thieves could do it if they
before
pump
it
content
lands.
out like
They have a
weekly,
long
at least
way
in
to
Optic
go.
style, but no longer, lot
Up now,
longer.
this last player ring. Here comes Faze.
Because some Optic
They're in.
videos are like
Kills
6
are good.
minutes, but Thieves
Dras
can
now
be
low
big.
beach side. He could go big. No, he's been
Yeah, I
cleaned
mean,
up. Faze
Thieves is
is
most
gone.
likely
They're
too
flying
good
over the
because, you
point.
know,
Now it's a stack.
Nate
Two
Sharp,
players on,
who's
30
come
seconds
from
of the
Optic,
timeout.
he's like
Octane wins the big one.
Hex's
Over to
protege,
BZ
you know what I mean?
now. Trying to hold it down here in the
A lot
center
of
to
what
Gavutu.
Nate Sharp
As
knows
Archie
is from
backs him
Hex,
up.
so.
Nade, stuns, you name it, it's all coming in. They haven't got the first segment yet.
Kenny.
On the flank. Kenny on the flank.
Kenny.
Cleans him up. The fight's still
Oh my God,
going.
Kenny, that's free.
But Kenneth Williams again. He
That's the
manages
champs
one on
MVP right there.
It's the MVP, the only man right now for Faze that can
Champs
find the
MVP
opening,
versus
but every
season
cross
MVP.
is covered. He's looking for the angle, but
Envoy.
got it on
Envoy's having a
But
great
wait,
control.
can't get
Great
close.
control.
They said at the start of the year, don't chalice on Gavutu, but wait, it's not done
Hold on,
yet.
Nasty's got free.
Nasty's a BZ stacking it up, first segment gone. This is not over. There's 2.9 seconds. Here comes the final hit.
Draza.
Thieves got
Draza.
to go. Draza kills it there. Time's
We got
still
2.
ticking. Can Draza do it with the pistol? No!
Hold on.
Somehow a BZ stays alive, and now he's flying out.
Oh my gosh. No way. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
What did we just see?
Thieves are clutching up, man. What is going on?
LA Thieves take the lead 3-0.
What is going on?
already in a pressure cooker, and the heat gets cranked up that much higher.
Wait a minute.
Atlanta feeling it now. I mean, if BZ
I've got no clue why I done that,
he
but-
doesn't know where he's getting chowed from. He's got
I'm gonna go get a drink, guys. I'll be back 2 seconds. Like I said, if you're in the stream and you've not already subscribed, drop a like. And yeah, I'll be back.
That was a ridiculous attempt by Atlanta. I mean, every single cross kill seemed like it was in for LA. Octane is popping massive pieces when Atlanta's trying to keep that pressure. And they truly push the pace, but not good enough in the end. I mean, Envoy on a map like this for the final time, we see Gavutu. I mean, he just out-damaged Celium, the MVP on a map like this, literally right from the opening break. Envoy was a monster and had the glide bomb towards the tail end, at least midway through that final round, to try to keep things secure.
We've got to replay the final few moments. And I tell you what, man, I mean, the life count was one thing, the game clock is another. Kenny with an unbelievable set of kills again, just winning these fights for his team. It could have come down to a hero chance, but nerves are kicking in, man. The clock is ticking. The doomsday clock for Faze here at Champs. They're down 3 maps, and I think this final play from a BZ man, I mean, it's got to be nerves, right?
I don't think it's nerves. I'm assuming he's going to be like just tagged up and weak in one shot. I mean, even here, half HP, the nade's already raining through. But once RC's like, somehow actually connects with the 3, that's when you think it's going to be enough. I mean, the second tick nearly gets completed, or excuse me, the third one does.
Oh,
but it's just 2 players fall. I mean, getting tagged up through the wall, and I don't even know. He's just waiting for the child to come in through every angle. Maybe an auto mantle, actually? I don't even know. Maybe when he sees it contested, he thinks he has to jump out and just do something obscene. But if he's the low man on point, he's going to die.
Yeah, it's so hard, man. I mean, he had 2 players to deal with. He gets wrong. So unfortunate for Faze, but for Thieves, there's nothing unfortunate about it. The closest map we've seen so far in this grand finals. We say goodbye to Gavutu here in the Vanguard season. We say hello to Tuscan Hardpoint coming up next. As that was one hell of a control, man. I mean, you're going to be kicking yourself if you're Atlanta Faze, but hey, plenty of time still in this grand final to make that comeback.
And look, the Tuscan Hardpoint throughout stage 4, LA Thieves and Atlanta have matched up against each other quite a few times. Tuscan Hardpoint is one of the good maps for Atlanta. They're 3-1 against LA. I know those P5, P1 rotations are terrifying for Atlanta fans, but still in the head-to-head, they're on point. They're happy to see a Bocage, a map that is not Berlin and not Gavutu. But I think for LA Thieves, they already have a 3-map advantage. They got double bird towards the end as well, on top of all the other options they have. I mean, we could have said this going in, but for fear of jinxing, but without question at this point, it is now LA Thieves series to lose.
Well, you heard it here first. LA Thieves series to lose. We'll see what happens after this quick break. When we come back, Tuscan Hardpoint as this grand finals of the 2022 season continues. Don't go too far. This is the CDL.
I'm back. Wait. But the matchup one, did you send like a buffering thing onto the chat? Even you can do that. But they switched up the tune last quick. Look like an auto mantle. Maybe.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I hope your phone's been put down for a brief moment as you scan that QR code and found out about all the goodies. So MW2 on its way up for what feels like, you know, a couple of weeks, but it's definitely not. But again, next event. All good things Warzone, all good things COD Mobile. Modern Warfare 2, all sorts of cool information. Charts can't wait to find out. But until then, we still have the LA Thieves taking on Atlanta Faze here in this grand finals, and we're almost ready to get into Tuscan Hardpoint, mate. As far as the hardpoints go, Chance, I mean, this is obviously a slightly better map.
Spark the Vault was insane. I can't lie, that guy was good.
Look, LA have now won 6 maps in a row against Atlanta. The last one they lost was a Tuscan Hardpoint, but I'm just thinking this is like all of the storylines coalescing right now for this LA Thieves squad, right? You had all these questions about the team. Why is Kenny like not running an SMG? Well, finally we get our answer towards the second half of the year. The number of times we're thinking JCat might make a roster change, they've held on, and they're looking to go back-to-back. You have Octane, who is now frying throughout this entire tournament. Envoy's dropping bombs as well. I mean, Draza, we can't say any of his catchphrases.
Yeah, that is crazy.
He is loving
I think
this moment.
they might need to retweet how the online qualifiers and stuff work. That was a bit mad.
In Vanguard, so many times.
It is definitely mad.
You are down 3-0.
Winning a major and you don't even go to champs way.
Where you think you have a clear-cut advantage, they need to win this opening break.
Here we go. Opening breaks once again incredibly important. And so far so good for the LA Thieves. We're going to get the contest now
Really
on the
hot
point.
in my room right now.
And it's a BZ up front.
Great start from
Sim
Faze.
wow, that's a big
Sim's
two.
got 3.
Ball spree now for Sim.
And quite literally the perfect start. They are on the technical bad side. You get the nades out. You get Sim to start out fine and make
Sim
it
going
6-0. No glide, but this is everything you want out of the first hill for Atlanta.
No glide, no problem. Time going their way for now. Simple to flank, trying to clean up as many members of the Thieves as he can. Tuscan has been the site of many an exciting comeback and incredible moments here in the champs alone. No doubt this one's going to deliver too, but for now, it's Atlanta Faze firmly in control. B2 coming up now, bottom right-hand side of the minimap.
Huge kill Draza just got there.
Dropping on his belly and picking up the 2. I mean, honestly, for how bad the opening break was, LA able to stay
Look at Faze, Sim 7-2, then you got 1-2, 1-3, 1-2.
So that is making the best of a very bad situation, but the Tiny Terror's heating up in the B.
I don't know what Sim's done, but he's turning up.
Already, the P2, it's been
Hold on.
lost. Kenny's winning
Hold on,
gunfights,
here comes
but
the champs
not by the
MVP.
hill. That's where Atlanta Faze had posted up.
Gotta make their way over towards the bottom side of the hill now. Drives are finding the kills.
Oh, they're shooting fire right now.
Oh no, Sim cuts him down.
Wait, Sim's actually having a map and a half here.
Guns are up. BZ takes care of one. Trades are great.
Hold on. Sim's actually firing. He's 10 and 2. What's going on?
Well, I mean, hey, the final 30 seconds that will be.
This is the Simp we've been asking for.
Atlanta to be able to get. And we talked about how clean the nades are.
Good nades.
And there you go, another example.
Great nades.
But it's not looking on the mini map like it will be enough. Octane's gonna get.
Remember, this is how the Gavutu started. Faze had a decent lead and Thieves brought it back. And it's looking like Thieves is going to be set up here.
Envoy's picking up a 2-piece
Or a
as
P3.
well, trying to get the ball rolling. We saw it on the gap. Slow start from LA. Once they had a solid rotation, they
So
never
Faze is going to
looked
rotate
back.
through
Well,
mid
here
instead
we
of going
go.
through this
They're
right side,
posted
which
up
is
in
interesting.
first.
Next hard point up.
Big pick from
Envoy's
Envoy.
continues great kills now. The first man in.
Uh-oh.
Faze can be a beast.
Faze is
Can
in
he get
fire.
a little bit closer? No, drives and Sim. Another fight goes down. Over to Cell
Great
now.
kill by
Big win
Envoy.
on top. Envoy's in a 5 and he's cleaning house, cleaning everything
Great
up.
kill by
Looking to
Envoy.
get himself some streaks now as well. But the hard point has been dealt with for a moment. Envoy's now to the front line.
Yeah, they don't have fire control either, so this is a very tough spot to hold the hill from, and Atlanta wastes no time.
Oh my
Nades
God.
ringing through, a BZ flying
I personally
forward,
think
and
winning a
they
major
get
should
the
guarantee
break,
you a
and now
spot
they're
for
reading
champs
these
because
spawns as
when
well.
teams like
All
Paris
four
will
players
try
are
major
back.
5,
From the back
even
now,
if they have no
trying to
chance.
get anything towards this hard point.
True
20
is
seconds
true.
remaining on it.
Then the teams that like were meant to qualify that didn't win a major, they're going to feel hard done
It's a
by.
big one. His Sundraza backs him up, and it's
Oh,
up
bro.
to the kill feed as well. Now, all over to Envoy now for the LA Thieves to traverse, cross map, and get himself to the bottom side of Church. That's where Faze are. That's the next hard
What?
point.
And I don't know if he's going to try to take the long route or if he's going to try to hit through the middle, but right now his
Where you
teammates
at now in your
nowhere
car?
near, slowly creeping their run through the middle of the
Alright,
map, and you wait too long, Abizi is flanking.
He's on the move, slow but sure. Here he goes. Gets his first.
In your
Offside
cover.
Church now wide open.
Alright,
Kenny's
cool.
in. Names are there.
one
Kenny
second.
finds a second, and already
Oh my
the
God.
crusade continues as Kylo Ken. He is cutting his way through him right now.
I mean, they just walked straight through. It wasn't even a good start because Abizi was making the play, but it is a cakewalk into Church. Outer angles covered, and Kenny on a
Lucas is going to call you now on it, and then he's going to,
Kills all over the place.
and you can like, I don't know, because he's like not 100% sure what you're talking about. Like, where's that?
Let's go for a listen in.
P1 Sam. That's fine. He's hitting ult, bro. He's gonna go P1 to ult. Sam, I'm gonna help ult. I'm gonna help ult, guys. Okay?
Alright, bring it down to him, he's in his car, yeah? Alright, yeah, he's going to come down now, bro, alright? Alright, see you later, bro. Or just my brother calling me. It's all good, we back. Listen to these comms, guys. Listen to these comms. Pay attention. Pay attention to these comms, guys.
Does it get any better when your only call out is, oh my God, they have taken over.
Uh-oh, team kill. Uh-oh.
Finally get shut down.
That'd have been some huge time for Thieves to get a nice lead there.
Breathe inside of the hard point. Final 20 seconds and that dreaded P5 to P1. Well, this one might be looking sweet. Atlanta, all the time in the world to try to break this one down.
It's not over yet. Excited as we're all getting. Faze are mounting the comeback. Rotation now underway. BZ will be the man of the moment for his team. Giving him spawns a little bit closer to the hill. He wants to get to that right-hand side, though. Here comes the point.
And it's the flank getting set up and taking their time. Atlanta trying to clear through the middle of the map, and all things covered. But LA, that's the good start on the hold. That is the
Yeah, I could never be a pro. My comms are just us. We're trolling with occasional positional callouts. That was why I've never surpassed X-Man called one. Fair enough. I mean, this is all about practice, man. If you come on every day and just like kind of isolate a specific thing you want to improve on, like comms, your shot, your movement, your game knowledge, ball knowledge, whatever, isolate that, you'll be able to improve it quicker, rather than trying to focus on everything. That's something I've had to learn recently. I put a lot of time to the game, and I feel like I don't improve as much as I could, or I should.
Nobody puts Baby in a corner, but RC has left himself there again towards P2. Atlanta, it is a hill where they've had success, and it's a hill where they need to try to lock it down.
Slowly but surely now across the map we go. Octane, the first man in for the LA Thieves, going to be Kenny on the pinch now. Sim has to deal with Kenny. Dealt with. Front line, Octane. RC's only gets one, but the trade's now down. Abizi's going to spawn church side, fly forward, fly in there, clean the hill, all down. Good for Faze.
And now Abizi gets to take it round.
Abizi's going off.
And he can apply that pressure. Atlanta Faze looking.
I think Abizi and maybe Selim first, but Abizi's been Faze's second best player this year. And definitely at champs, he's been super well at champs for the most part.
Time now taken away once again for Atlanta Faze. They are mounting this comeback. Let's go for a listen in. Atlanta Faze.
Could be arch. Behind the arch. Hit him. Two ult. Kenny down. Where? He's box behind him. Watch out from Nate. Tag him right here. Make sure we gotta play together. Yo, make sure we're going together right here. Do you see?
See that? RC's reiterating the fact that Faze isn't playing together. He literally said, play together, guys, play together. And what does him do? Challenge by himself. At the end of the day, COD's all about teamwork. Oh, sorry, big man. Oscar, my brother, called me. Abizi frying. Sims slowed down so much. He was like 10-2, now 17-22.
Sims getting kills as well. Breaks good. One more play left to deal with is Draza. He's in the wine.
This Harpont's gonna go down the wire.
He's fighting his way out. He only gets one. Is that enough time though? For Faze to set up, they have to now weather the storm.
The only problem for Faze is, yeah, if they go up 4-0 and they start losing maps, they're gonna start getting into their head very quickly. Because we've seen the 4-0 reverse sweep happen before.
And again, for the final 15 seconds, that is a very important swing.
We've seen that happen before.
Lead going into church, and last time for LA Thieves, it was a cakewalk to the point.
Sim tags are in, gets out with his life. Will he be able to defend the faith? As here come the Thieves. Two to the front door. Nate spots now from above, from the heavens, as the LA Thieves here in the City of Angels. They are slowly but surely being eaten alive by those little devils.
And so much better this time. The nades picking you apart. You're feeling the pressure on church, but you bounce back. You stabilize. And we are here RC's in the comms early. He was saying, hey, we're going to
send him snaking.
Now what he's going to be saying is, we might have the lead.
Potential for the lead here. 30 seconds, bomb side of church. Still trying to make his way in. A force free. Catches out on voice cheeks. Draws us up next.
To be honest, I think as like cringy as snaking is, it should just be left in the game because can't really GA it because people are gonna do it accidentally, and you know what I mean, there's not really a way to like counter it or stuff. So just, everyone should just be allowed to do it.
This game ends. It is P5 to P1. Atlanta Faze has struggled, but Celian is on a 5. If you get a glide, it makes that rotation so much easier. Here we go.
P5.
P5 and P1 are the next two hills. You've seen Faze choke on these two hills about 3 or 4 times in this champs already. Have they learned from their lessons? That's the question. Let's lock in, people. Let's lock in. Salim, he needs 1 kill for the streak. My goodness. He knows how huge the streak is for P1. Oh, he's got the streaks. He's got streaks. But hold on. Thieves can win off this. Oh my god. Oh my god, the Envoy.
It's a 6 for Envoy. Hold my beer, he says. And he's lined up.
Hold on.
Here comes Faze. Here comes Faze.
Oh my god, Envoy.
Next up's gonna be Draza. Draza guns.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thieves is up 4-0 against Faze. What is going on? Crafting. My boy from New York, what's happening? Came at a great time, brother. Came at a great time. The LA Thieves are up 4-0 against the most consistent team in Vanguard. There ain't no consistent team in Vanguard. This game is more random than random itself. That's what I said. Everyone says they're consistent because they've got second like 25 times. All that means is that they're consistently losers. That's it. If you don't get first place, it don't matter. That's what competition's about. Do you know what's so crazy? Yeah? Do you know what's actually so mind-blowing? If Thieves win this, LA Gorillas have won more events this year than Faze. It's crazy. Oh my god. I love Call of Duty, man. This is insane.
that have been eliminated.
This is insane.
Players of Faze for Kenny and Octane back in Black Ops 4.
Can you not understand now why I want to be on that main stage doing that myself? Like, this must, like, even, I mean, obviously for a Faze player, it's not going to feel good because you're down 4-0, but man.
Thieves, they want that revenge, and at this point, 4-0 up, they can taste it.
This is it. You are one map
Crazy.
away from the first championship rings Octane drafter Kenny and Envoy will have seen.
To be honest, LA Thieves are the favourites going into this crafting.
Office here in Los Angeles in front of a home crowd. One more map is all they need. And for Atlanta
Before
Faze,
Major 4, it would have been considered an upset. But Major 4, LA Thieves won.
you cannot
So going into
put up
champs,
second
LA
place
Thieves were like the reigning champs sort of thing. Yeah, 5-0 is crazy. We've never seen a 5-0. Like ever. Like in any, not forget champs, but in any major, we've never seen a 5-0. And the crazy thing is, Faze isn't like a pushover team. They're not a bad team. They may not have won this year, but they're one of the most talented teams. They're almost considered a dynasty. So it's a best of 9.
Potentially the final one. Will Atlanta Faze find
So first to 5 wins basically.
the dynasty team we
Imagine Thieves come out after the major talking about some little expert that helped them shoot straight. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised. If I'm gonna be honest with you lot, I'm making a video on this as well in about like 3 or 4 days, so stay tuned for that. I think there's a little conspiracy theory going around of this year's LA Thieves, because I noticed, right, Major 4 when they won, the opposition team in Major 4 would have the LA Thieves watch on. At the time, you know, I just thought it was like an in-game bug, you know. The COD League, the production team always, you know, mess up some things. And then what happens in Major 4? What happens in Major 4? Thieves won Faze won Major 4. Thieves, sorry, not Faze. Thieves did. And what's happened now at Champs? Why is Thieves so dominant? Personally, I think with all the money that 100 Thieves has been making, Nadeshot has been tired of the Thieves, you know, not winning, and he's bribed the COD League a little bit. That's my theory. That's a little sneak peek, a little exclusive, but yeah, that along with other conspiracy theories that I thought of are gonna be in the video. So, but you guys already know. You guys already subscribed, and I'm sure you guys are gonna watch my vids. You guys are real ones, you know what I mean? It is pretty much over. However, one crafting, this is Faze, and I know they've not been looking too good this year or in this series at all because they're down 4-0. However, it is Faze. They have some of the most talented players in the world, like Sim and Abizi and Arsties. If they win champs today, they'll have free wings. I mean, Arsties definitely has more than 3 wings because that guy's beefy, that's for sure. But they'll have 3 rings, which only 3 players have, which is Crim6, Karma, and Claystar. And winning in the CDL was arguably harder than winning in previous, like before the Call of Duty got franchised. So Sim could have been considered a GOAT of COD. I mean, so there's that on the line, and as well, as Josh said, last year in Cold War, I believe it was Major 4. Yeah, I want to see the beefy boy win. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. What was I going to say, though? Last year in Cold War, Toronto Ultra, one of the most composed teams in the league, was up 4-0 against the Minnesota Rocker. And do you know what happened, Crafton? Just like in this situation, as Faze are up 4-0, Ultra was up 4-0 against the Minnesota Rocker, and Rocker reverse swept them. 5 maps in a row. Hey, Hood, that could be a good idea. But listen, you gotta remember this, guys. You gotta remember, as a competitor, right? Thieves right now are uber confident, right? Confidence is flowing in their gameplay, and their shot, and their movement. No, it's first to 5 wins. So there's a best of 9. So there's 9 matches. Was the first to win 5. Like first to win 5 maps. Yeah, that's why my prediction is 5-0. Because I actually think LAFC is gonna 5-0. All right. To be fair, I said 5-4 initially, right? And then after I saw map 1, and then from map 1 I changed my prediction to 5-0. Because I'm telling you, like, of course I don't know everything to the COD, but this, especially champs, my predictions have been very accurate. And as soon as I saw that map 1, I knew Thieves were gonna obliterate Faze. But yeah, what I was gonna say is, if you're up 4-0, they're super confident. In their head they're thinking, there's no way we lose, right? They have to win 5 maps in a row. There's no way they do that. But the thing is about doubt is a very small thing in your mind, which is why you don't think about it. But it'll creep in. It'll creep when you don't expect it. And if Faze start to pick up a map here, a map there, turn on players here, turn on players there, they shouldn't win a map here and they clutch up. The narrative of the crowd starts to change. They start to believe in Faze more. The momentum starts to switch. Let's go Faze. Let's go Faze. That starts to creep in the mind of Thieves. And we could see a reverse sweep. Hey, listen, I don't mind. As long as Thieves wins, I don't mind what happens. Because personally, I don't really want to see Faze win. Just because it's nice, you know what I mean? It's nice to see new players win rings. You know what I mean? You don't want to see the same players wear rings. Wear rings? Win rings. I mean, they can wear rings if they want, but yeah. It'd be nice to switch out. Now, if it goes to 4-4, Thieves win it in a robbery, minus. Yeah, I'd say so too. Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna let a team go all the way, you may as well just let them win the last map just for the fun of it. You know what I mean?
Potentially the last one here in the 2022 season, as Atlanta Faze have been completely stunned. Coming into this grand final, the LA Thieves are proving to be too much. However, miracle moments happen quite frankly all the time in this game, and the tournament has been filled with game 5 after game 5 after game 5. A chance, if not for a game 5, we might not be seeing the Thieves here.
It's just incredibly wild. I hope someone backstage was performing CPR on Atlanta, because there have been no signs of life for a year, where the competition is that tight. I mean, this is just, it's a thrashing.
It really is a thrashing so far.
Is next year 5v5 or 4v4? I mean, they've not confirmed anything yet, but I'm assuming it's going to be 4v4. Just because it wouldn't really make sense to make 5v5. But Beefy Boy, I heard, doesn't have a ring. No, Arstees has. He has 2. Arstees has 2. So Arstees won his first ring on E United and Black Ops 4. And that was with Simp and the BZ. Selim wasn't on their team at the time. And then he won his second ring with Atlanta Faze last year, which was with Simp, Abizi, and Selim.
Right now, in one map away for all 4 players on that stage, their first ring.
This is an unbelievable performance out of the LA Thieves. They have
Yeah,
come together so
no one on Faze. I mean, no one on Thieves. Sorry, Octane, Draza, Kenny, or Envoy. None of them have a ring, so it'd be nice. You know what I mean? Winning a ring is like winning the World Cup. Winning a ring is like winning a ring in basketball, or you know, in football, as you would call it, crafting, or American football as we know it here. It's winning the biggest honor, the biggest trophy in your sport, or you know what I mean? Oh, great. Tim the Tapman has just tweeted out that Thieves is going to win 5-0. And if you don't know, I'm pretty sure there's a meme that whenever Tim the Tapman predicts something, the opposite happens. So, GG's Thieves. It's going to be a reverse sweep to Faze now. He was the one that came in the lightsaber. That was Kenny. Because Kenny's nickname is Kylo Ken. I'm pretty sure there's a character called Kylo Ren or something in Star Wars. I don't know too much about Star Wars, I can't lie, but yeah. Tim's prediction is always bad luck, yeah, exactly. I don't know, man. I still think it's going to be 5-0. If this is 5-0, I think this is definitely the most dominant Champs performance, and this is probably the most dominant Champs team we've seen ever. Against this team as well, against this Faze team. And this Faze team was 1 ring away from being the most dominant dynasty in Call of Duty history. And look what Thieves is doing, bro. Their trades on... They're just a well-oiled machine. They're better than any team at their comms. Their trades are always on point. Their movement, their shot, they're just always ready at all times. They're playing perfect COD right now. And in a game like Vanguard, you gotta tip that. Kenny. This guy's gonna get MVP for Champs, I'm telling you. Look at him, he's smiling, giggling. This is against Faze. Do you know how mind-blowing this is doing this against Faze? You know how crazy this is? This isn't like a Los Angeles Guerrillas. This isn't a Paris Legion or a Florida Mutineers. This is the Atlanta Faze of the CDL. Like, this is the best CDL team we've seen ever. I mean, the CDL's only been a thing for 3 years, but still. These guys have dominated it. It's crazy.
Come out so cold here on this championship Sunday. Comeback time has to start Right here, right now. See how it goes now.
Hey, Fave's got to pick up, man. If they don't pick it up, they're going to get 5-0'd. If they're going to split as a team if they get 5-0'd, best believe that. That's an embarrassment. Come on, Thieves.
Clearly, Faze are going to be working this A site and leave RC's back. But number four on. He's found the opening.
Ooh, good win by Abizi. Great win by Abizi. Look at them, they're like lion pack. Lion pack? Oh, let's say a lion pack. Pack of wolves. What do you even call a herd of lions? You don't call it a pack, do you? I'm not sure.
In one of those moments, I mean, I don't know how Abizi does it. I guess you expect Envoy on the flank, but that is almost with zero intel, getting the timing perfect.
A pride of lions, yes, that is what it is.
Get the first blood,
Correct.
get the conversion. Faze down, but not out.
You are correct.
One round apiece here in game 5. LA Thieves have to be feeling so comfortable right now. What a cushion they've built for themselves here in this championship match.
There's a pretty heavy stack over towards A on defense for Atlanta. I see automatons the whole way down, and hey, 4 automatons on the map.
Big man, check turret names real quick.
Looking for the range gunfights, and the nades coming through. Octane will be tagged up, and wait.
Nade's ring is gonna end up in the hex quarters like the rest of his trophies. Yeah. Nah. Thieves, they've got their own facility now, I'm pretty sure, for championships and stuff.
Damage dealt. Are you going to double back though? That's the question. Drazen out trying to clear out grannies and make sure it's a safe site to plant. Oh, this is perfect.
It's perfect.
No, I will, but I want to get more points so I can get like giveaways and stuff.
Free, but he does get traded. And they're thinking about it. No time wasted, straight on B.
No, 2v2, straight on.
I know, but they said tag your friend in it, so they might not accept it.
Easy reads, no problem. Faze will take the lead.
Hey, well, if Faze want to make this reverse sweep, it starts here. You can't look too much in the future. You just got to look at the here and now and take it map by map. So let's see if they can do it.
At least get out with his life, but they get the trades and they get the snapper.
Don't forget, guys, enter for a chance to win the Rams VIP game day experience for the season kickoff. Don't worry, we're covered. Don't worry.
Hit this off the screen, man. I don't care about Rams. No offense, but hey, move this off the screen, man.
Sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't, and
What the hell?
they need a little bit of that.
Trying to watch champs and they're trying to throw advertisements in my face.
Facing a 2-1. Before you have to get on the board, as is Octane. He's had his fair share of donuts in the season. He doesn't want any more.
Faze are 5 search and destroy rounds away from being embarrassed. From CDL Dynasty, CDL, I don't even know what you can call them. CDL embarrassment. Simple as that. Wow. Easy hunted him down. Does anyone in the chat reckon Faze is going to win? Does anyone in the chat think that Faze is going to make this happen? Or are we all LA Thieves believers?
Sweet spot to get a few, but no Octane reads it.
They read him, but still 3v3 to get the map spread. RCDs is so far away from the action. Maybe
Here's my prediction, right? Thieves is going to win 5-0.
With 30 seconds left.
But if Faves can win this first map, I think Faze can do the reverse sweep. I really do. Josh believes in Faze, alright. Nah, it's the optic curse. 5-2 LE wins. Respectable. Respectable.
He delivers.
Daddy Alec.
I just want to see a 5-0 because we've never seen it before.
The calm voice in the hot moments. And the man rely on for the clutch.
Make no mistake, that is a massive round. One that nearly collapsed after they got
Mutex is going to give away $1,000 on PayPal if Faze make the comeback.
You love to see it when he delivers.
You may as well retweet that big man. We have to just follow and retweet him.
Coordinated effort. What an angle from Kenny. First blood. Abizi with the fade
Mean
away.
big man.
Straight inside. Simple to kill that was indeed. Tags all over the place. Draz is now looking to get himself into the fight.
And that's bomb down as well. So bomb down and bottom grandma. It's going to take a long time to get to an Octane. Barely able to get away, but I think Abizi maybe trying to pour on that pressure through the P2 side. always willing to make moves.
He's not careful though, he's getting caught out. Octane, a little tip of his cap.
Josh has still got faith in Faze.
Faze pushing the pressure. Arsty's
Hey.
himself another, a 5 spree now here in map 5.
There's a man advantage, and that bomb still yet to be collected. And
Maybe this is what Faze needed. Maybe Faze needs to be pushed back against the walls. Like, you know, you got one bullet left in the chamber. You got hitter type vibes to cement dynasty. And it would be a great way, you know. Losing over and over again, getting so close. Come to champs, coming through the losers bracket. Being down 4-0, 1 round away from embarrassment. And you make the insane reverse sweep, the first one to ever be done at champs. In order to be... Have they won 3 rings in a row? They won it last year. Who won after that? Oh no, that was Dallas Empire, never mind. But yeah. 3 of them will have 3 rings, 7 will have 2. It's an interesting discussion for sure. Very, very interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
Couple more rounds, all you need for Atlanta Faze to start building that momentum here in this grand finals. An offensive round now. Glide bomb extremely important here on a map like Bocage. Not a whole lot of places to hide. Salim's opening blood. Here we go. Calling it straight in.
Oh, and they're going to have all the intel. Octane's the man that's going to get isolated. You know he hits the bottom tunnel, so you try to curve it, doesn't connect, but now number 5, you got Simp rotated over. Maybe just try to set up the trap, but Faze don't get much off of this except for RC's on the flank, doing it all.
Oh, here we go. Envoy finds 1. Rat-tat-tat there with the MP40 ringing out across the inside of Granix. Bomb planted now. It's a 1v4. Can he get this one done?
It doesn't look like it's going to be 5-0 though, I can't lie.
Faze.
Which team is the one that got so close and lost multiple times? Faze did, as in like this year. Like not champs obviously, because this is champs that are playing now, but like just the normal majors, like the normal major events. Major 1, they came second to Optic. Major 2, they came second to the Los Angeles Guerrillas. And Major 3, they got second to Seattle Surge. And Major 4, they got third because they got beaten by Subliners. And Subliners got beaten by your 2022 CDL champs, Los Angeles Thieves. Well, soon to be. Hold on though, hold on. Faze ain't going out without a fight. Hold on. Simp's got 1. I'm currently on the road and I'm about to run out of battery. It looks like I might not know the winner until around another 2 hours. No way. I don't know, turn your brightness down and put your phone on battery saver mode, I don't know. Just pray it doesn't run out of battery.
Fast hit. He's moving. 1v1.
1v1.
Envoy now.
Envoy here to save. Alright, see you later, Hood. It's not a 5-0. It's not a 5-0. So I'm going to change my prediction back to what it was originally, because I of course was just trolling with 5-0. I didn't mean that, of course. What I meant to say is going to be... These are still going to win, but it's going to be 5-4 to LA Thieves. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I think.
To wait for the final kill to fall into your lap. 2 1v3s in one game, back against the wall. RCDs simply built different.
Yeah. As cool as you like.
You know what? You got to respect it. These guys, they still got a smile on their face. That's what you call true champions. That's something I need to work on for sure. I can't take a loss, I can't lie. Should have seen me today. I was playing Clash Royale. Don't know if any of you guys know that game. And I was being a little baby basically. I was losing. I just kind of gave up. You can't give up in competition. As soon as you've given up mentally, you basically said to the opposition you can have the win. Isn't that right, big man?
There will be zero shortage of confidence on the LA side of that stage, but maybe just another Bocage S&D that not too fond of.
11 and 2 for Arsty's there. That's 1,400 damage. Incredible work from him. 2 1v3 clutches. That's exactly what you need out of your team captain. Leading from the front indeed. 6-1. Got to be feeling great after that one. Now we roll as quickly as possible into that next map for FaZe, it's momentum. It's keep it going. It's full in control.
Hey, yeah, well, it's double Burr. You already know how difficult one of those is going to be. Berlin Hardpoint has been the auto veto for Atlanta FaZe just about this entire year. They've been playing a lot more at this tournament, so maybe they feel like they've been getting stronger, but now they are going to need it.
Josh is grinning right now. He's excited because reverse sweep is on.
Even that Tuscan S&D, LA Thieves, the last two times they've played them, have just picked them apart. A 6-4 win, a 6-2 win. So this is the better half of like the map set right now for LA, and they already are just one more map away from being world champions. They got to be feeling good on the stage.
Got to be feeling great indeed. We're going to go to a very quick commercial break, friends. This tournament ain't over just yet. We're going to now go to Bull in Control. The final time here in the 2022 season. Will the LA Thieves walk away with a dub, or can Atlanta FaZe continue this historic comeback? We'll be right back.
Yeah. Into sneeze. Whee! Bless me. Mutex owes you 1,000 already. What, you actually been for real? I'm going now.
And we are back here in our grand finals here of the 2022 Call of Duty League season. Vanguard has been full of it, man. Absolutely full of it. We're going to take a quick look now at another exciting moment here, Chance, from our grand finals.
No shortage of 1v3s so far in this grand finals. Obviously, Arcades has collected 2, and I mean, dominant fashion. Like, the ice is there, he's killing everybody. And while the one that Envoy had is a more typical one, where you have to be sneaky, you have to find that perfect timing towards the end. But this is a situation. It was somewhat of an awkward setup and play for LA in the post plants, where obviously Atlanta taking all of that time to try to clear everything out.
I mean, I'm on it and I click sign in and it keeps making me go back to the same page over and over again.
And clutches the 1 versus 3. I guess both of the S&Ds have been dominant for one side or the other, but there has been absolutely no shortage.
Yeah, because Simp is going to be the 3-time world champ today. Okay. I see.
So, one more is all you need. Atlanta FaZe now prepared to go once again.
I see.
This time we're playing control. 2 zones, capture them, or eliminate your enemies 30 lives. It's first to 3 rounds. And if the Thieves do it, they win the whole damn thing.
And I already know when we hear the comms from LA after this series, whatever directions it goes, when they're loading into Berlin, Draza is running his mouth. He is getting his team hyped, and understandably so. 11-5 on Berlin control.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. What do you know? Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go.
They will shut you down at either zone. Make no mistake. You drop the ball, you go down 4 lives once, they might just run you over.
This is the real challenge, Berlin. That is very true, Josh. These is a great Berlin team.
It's only been done once before.
A great Berlin team.
Atlanta FaZe have really got to go bigger than they've ever been here on Berlin.
FaZe have got to go big or go home. Go home crying.
Opening salvo fire, and it's a good set of trades either way. Draws it from the stairwell, taking care
Go big or go home.
There you go.
Go big or go home.
All safe and sound, Atlanta FaZe.
Atlanta FaZe done their homework, knew what they needed to do off the opening break, read the flank coming through outer perfectly, and now plenty of pressure on the map. The perfect corner, and
You do it for the QR code, man.
But still, plenty of pressure on defense. Draza, though, with clean reads. No flanks coming through.
LA Thieves flying towards that B zone now, slowly but surely capturing that one segment down.
No.
Increases the pace at which the
I know like the first part of it is like Call of Duty League.com/championship something. To find out.
Here comes the counter attack from FaZe.
Oh my god, there's 200,000 people watching this right now. Wait, come on. It was. I was 130,000.
So B not quite secured.
I reckon a lot of people just came in to see
through the SMGs deliver. Minute and 45 to work with. That is plenty of time for LA.
20 lives.
a lot of people just came probably just to see Thieves win.
Whittle down now as the LATs continue to throw themselves at that A zone. Slow things right down now in Berlin.
Oh, that is Arch. That's a good point.
Simmons a big one on the inside. Pressure is on. Pinch is there. Faze still running the kill feed.
Jaza finally at least clearing out the backside of the map, so you're trying to push up for the train control. Selim, though, is going to be going on a flank, so your opportunity to make moves. This might be the guy to shut you down, has eyes on Octane, and is going to be behind the entire team. His teammates are winning the gunfight. He does get traded, but at least for Faze, you still have the train control, desperately trying to hold on.
Scary situation. You let Kenny get out as well, so Kenny's now on the move. Oh, he spotted Selim. Selim saw him, though. What a turn that was with a wrap. Shots from Envoy as well. Can he catch any more from this position? Soften Faze up! Wow, what a win from Abizi!
Oh, baby, 1 HP is all he needs. Too easy for him, and trying to get some of that momentum. He's on a 4 spree, by the way, so talk about the most important player that LA Thieves need to shut down. You get past him, you get that train control, you can make moves, but if not, you're getting picked apart.
That's the teamwork right there from Atlanta Faze. 17 lives to the 7 of LA Thieves. 25 seconds on the clock. Thieves have made it out. They're crossing over dockside now. As Atlanta Faze, they are tightening their hands around them. Flying through mid-map now. LA Thieves looking for anything. Abizi still the terror on Berlin.
I mean, it might be spawn kills on both sides, though, because while Abizi's in the back, LA Thieves are making moves towards the point. You strayed too far away. It only takes one.
It only takes one. Kenny wins.
Thieves.
Oh my God! The map man just turned on his head.
They're stacking the point.
Thieves are on the point. First segment gone.
Pressure's on Faze. Oh, Selim turned on him. Wow. Hold on, hold on. Wait, are Thieves choking? Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Hold on, this is actually looking scary for Thieves. I'm not even joking. This is a good sign. This is actually a good sign. Crazy.
And I gotta say, that, honest to God, is looking like LA's slowing down with the gunny just a little bit. Envoy, world star. Draza, world star. Admittedly, the second one was a lot closer, but those are gunfights that if you win, I mean, you pull off that miraculous round when you are down by lives, but not as on point as they once were. And Atlanta Faze taking advantage of that fact. 1-0 lead, their turn to attack.
Berlin has been a far more sort of even map when it comes to who wins the attack and defending round. So, quite literally, friends, anything can happen. Atlanta Faze now on offense. Kills were fantastic in that first time round. We're still on a 3 spree for Arcties.
Selling right now, basically just buying time for his teammates. He's roaming the outer portion of this map, all the action going down over towards B. So B's keeping the pressure on, train control, nothing slipping through, but obviously you'd see what direction Atlanta looking to go. And trying to clear out. 2 ticks of B through.
Those 2 segments captured. Big win from Abizi. Looking to close up the last one. Faze, decisive work here on the B zone. Looking to add that extra minute. Kenny checks every possible avenue. Big win. Now the pressure on. You're still going to see that B zone captured, but trying to stop the sprees. That's the goal now.
And you obviously have Kenny. He gets free range just because Draza posted on the bottom side of the map. That's where Faze never had that pressure. They weren't manipulating the spawns, and that's why you saw that opening. But LA trying to make sure they keep that door closed. Players roaming outside of the map, and RCD's right now in the power position. Good luck with that gunfight.
Arcties. Arcties, hold on. The big boy, he wants it. He wants this ring. Must be a donut because Envoy just shut him down. That must be the ring that Arcties wants. A big sugary ring of donuts. Donuts. Word to Homer Simpson.
He's coming from the top, bro, but Kenny there to help his duo. So you just have the bottom side of that map locked down, and RCs can look for spawn kills, but it's not like that zone is open.
Oh, yeah.
I actually can't believe Faze defended that last round. That's crazy.
Now into the fight. And there's Arcties in. Big win. Great teamwork once again from the LA Thieves. Atlanta Faze are trickling one by one, and these staggered hits are getting them nowhere.
always say, if any team's going to reverse sweep, it's going to be Faze in this situation.
Go on the full flank and you just die instantly. So much time wasted. And it is just too clean right now of a defensive setup. Atlanta, they have
You just need to make sure they don't get an own head, that's it. Just play the game and they can win this.
50 seconds is all they've got. And my good God.
There we go. That's 4. That's 4 down.
And again, because it draws that they are just spawning so far.
That's 5 down.
And now he is
5 down in a row.
You got it busy. I mean, just spinning in circles, trying to look any direction to find these kills. But even where Draza start making moves, Octane, the funnel system, back in that bottom side.
Ooh.
I mean, there is just
Draza's talking some trash as well. You can see him. Mouth is spitting. Spitting flamey words of trash talk.
But Atlanta only need a few set of kills, and they could be in. This could be it. As Envoy now, trying to slow him down. We'll simply the read here.
Alright.
This is an imperative moment.
This is the test here.
Find the kill. You're on the point. Envoy is about to go.
3. Envoy's 2. Arsty's in the point. Oh my gosh.
The final 10 seconds it is done. Atlanta Faze. Not enough.
That's a solid round. Solid round out of Faze. Or Thieves, sir. Solid round out of Thieves.
Just to get it broken down by a single flank.
Oh man.
Defense on point for LA Thieves. As we have come to expect. You have Salian dishing out the damage. You got RC
control, yeah.
pieces. But neither team able to get an offensive win. And LA Thieves, second chance to try to win that round.
1-1. Here in control. Defense again for Atlanta Faze. Now for the LA Thieves. We saw how close they came to winning that offensive round. Totally different looks this time. Flying in towards A. How diddly doodly.
How diddly doodly indeed.
Danny's looking to make moves. He's by himself though. I mean, he's got the AR coverage and the presence
shots out of Sim.
But no actual pressure on the map. In LA, they are trying to force this through A. They are looking for this clean 4 down and pound to BZ. Getting caught out towards mid. That's to their way. It's a flank coming through from Envoy. So trying to
Put some pressure on this A point.
Envoy.
Envoy. Kenny.
On the back line. No, can't get any more. He's still holding it down. 25 to 23.
Envoy needs some help. He's by himself. Envoy needs some help.
Take care of this offensive tack. Sim through the front door.
He's got 1. He's trying to get in there. They can cap this A. This is massive. I think they're giving it up as well. Yeah. Wow. Thieves has got A. Can they get B? Can they get it? That's the question. No one knows.
They have 18 lives left.
No one knows.
LA Thieves 22 to throw at B. They're going to take their time in D. Let's see what you
Envoy.
need on Faze.
Oh, great team shooting from Asties though.
That B zone smack bang in the middle of the map. That is their fortress. Thieves can't get close.
Well, they've got the top side of the map right now on lock.
Asties is in a really good position there. Just deep in Thieves' spawn, so Thieves is not only spawning there at the bottom of the map, far away from the B point. Asties is also really close to his teammates at B, so it can help super quick.
This has to be his home.
We've never seen a setup like this here in Vanguard. Oh, BZ loses it.
Great kill from Envoy. That's the opening they needed.
Start the capture. Now you're going to start drawing
All these players, if you see where number 2 is, all the Thieves players from flooding through there. They could try to work some kills to get this cap. Great kill out of Envoy. Envoy, great teamwork. You see Narcities. Oh my gosh. This is what I'm saying. Eddie Thieves, like their teamwork, is the best we've seen this year. The bait and switching, the comms, team shooting. Oh, and the team nades. The team nades are there too, guys. I don't know if that's a good thing. I think that's more of a bad thing. It has got the word team in it, but it's not to do with teamwork or team shooting. Team nades. A little bit worse.
Taking their time to make this break.
Two players through the bottom side of window. Sin, is he going to be overwhelmed? He is.
Envoy's been so huge getting these opening breaks.
BC trying to fight his way through this one, selling from the outside. Great work from Atlanta. Here comes
Envoy. Octane's by himself. Great kill from Asties.
Stays alive.
Look how close I was to being capped as well.
I mean, it's just a sprint to the hill right now. You got a player taking a full flank for
Arceus is on one right now.
They are getting picked apart.
Oh my gosh, shooting for the tank as well. This guy's got wall hacks.
History will be made once again. Not many folks could do it. Atlanta Faze proving that they are worth more.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. They've got 2. They're on the point. They've got 3. Arceus. Wow. LA Thieves are doing it. LA Thieves are one more round away from being champs of 2022. This is massive. Octane is always so like nonchalant, chilled. One more round. Yo, they got the hotties out there, you feel me? Grrr.
On the map that they love. Trying to get it done on Berlin. Around a defensive way.
And again, who's having a bad map, guys? Simp. I'm telling you. People calling me crazy. They're calling me crazy for putting Simp at B tier. Nah, but Simp. Still a bad map. Simp's been inconsistently having those bad maps. And people told me I was crazy for putting him at B tier. I put him at the top of B tier as well. People told me I was crazy for putting him at B tier. Where you guys now, huh? Where you guys now? I don't hear you guys now. Ooh. Envoy shooting straight fire right now.
They are doing a hell of a job at just being annoying.
This is a big run. So, gets themselves out of spawn. B is finished.
Great nade out of Stadium. This ain't over yet though, guys. Reverse sweep is still on.
Trying to hold on defense though. LA Thieves, this could be it. A flank coming through for Simp, and tags are coming through. The trades are in. The teamwork from LA on point. So far, the defense holds strong. Stacking up.
Great. Do you know what I'm saying is their teamwork. There's always like 2-on-1. They're always just working stuff together. Look, again, look. They're just flying about together. They get another kill. Octane Charles, while Envoy watches him. The bait and switch and teamwork of these guys is insane. Oh my gosh.
They line up, but it doesn't even matter. The gunny now on point. You're trying to flank. You get red. Draws it trying to dance around some two.
Simp's got huge too.
He's able to pick up the 2-piece. That's only to open up the front. No flanks coming through. They're gonna have
I think Faze are gonna do it here. I think they're gonna close out here.
Guns up. Draws are on the side door. Octane watching along.
I really do think they're gonna close out here.
Early investment to try to soften him up as best he can. Doesn't catch a single thing. Here we go. Guns are up. 2 through the outside now. Trying to hit the flank. Envoy making the reads. That's the final.
Here we go, guys. Faze have got. They've got an opening. They've got 2. They've got 3. Faze on the cap this. They gotta do it now. Jarza can make a play though. Jarza's behind all of them. Oh my gosh. You need to go, Jarza. You need to go now. Hold on. They've got 1. They got collapse now. They got collapse now. Hold on. Jarza's coming in behind. No way. No way. No way. Faze were like that close to capturing it. But Thieves, they waited. They were patient and they struck together. That's teamwork right there. Forget S&D wins your championships. It's teamwork. This is insane, man. Thieves are just at a level ahead. Fundamentals are just wow. How do Arceus lose that? BZ's in, he needs help. BZ's gone huge. This should be a cap. This should be a cap. No way. No way. No way. Oh my god. Draza's gone huge there. 3v8. 3 lives to 8. Oh my gosh, is it? They've only got 90 seconds to do this. Envoy? And this is Faze. Wow. Talk about intense, eh? Bloody hell. Talk about intense. Jesus Christ. Hey Josh, you might be on something. You might be on something.
Perfectly to take your time to make the trades. Make no mistake, these guys are on.
What I'm saying is, there's been a lot of clutches in this control. And if Thieves lose this, the pressure is going to be on. As I can tell you, this is one of the momentum switch matches. This and the next map, they're going to be the two maps that really solidify that momentum change. Uh-oh. 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 Faze are getting hot. Needs to put out that fire. Look at this little rat snake in the heady. Oh my god. Selim is a little snake. A little snake in the grass bopping his head up and down. Little snake he is. Arsty's making a great play. He's just giving info to his teammates. Wait. I can almost run past him now. What's going on? Wow. Nah, Faze have to win this, surely. They've given up B because they know A is more important. Faze have given up trying to cap B and they're on to A. They're on this. They've got two people on this. Envoy needs to go. Envoy's dead. Kenny, can he make one? They've got two. Simp. Oh my gosh. Thank God Envoy is there because Kenny was dead to rights there. Wow. This is what I love about Faze though. They're fighting to the very end. They were down 4-0 and they're fighting for every last map, every last kill. Respectable.
Atlanta did it once. They need to do it again. Almost the exact same situation, but the difference now is that bottom side of the map. They might be back in this stranglehold where they are spawning so far away. Plenty of time.
They only need one more tick on this A though to capture it.
Keep in mind, LA are massively down on live. So much time for Atlanta to play TDF.
Atlanta can slay them out. They find those kills. We're good. Envoy and Draza in the feed.
I think this is where Thieves does it. They've just got the map on lockdown.
They have to settle down and take their time. They are getting life. They are not getting the trades. They have to go for the team push. RCD striking with a pick, and you already got a BZ in position on the flank.
They're making moves. They're making moves. A BZ's in.
BZ's the one that's going to make the play. BZ gets one.
Found on the flank. Straight onto the point. He's going to
On the point. BZ gets two. This should be it. This should be it. Faze should win this. Hold on. Octane. Oh my gosh. Wow. Simp. That was insane. That control, I think, is the best control I've seen all year. Every round ended in like insane fashion. Hold on. Hold on. You see these guys right now? They are shitting themselves. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. DF, let's go, Tom. What are you telling me? Tom Nardone, lad. Know what I mean, lad? Know what I mean? I'm a scouser, lad. Bro, that control was insane. This is the best COD series I watched ever. I'm not even joking. It's actually crazy. This is just clutches on clutch, domination on domination. Reverse sweep, you reckon, Tom? You reckon?
Doing exactly what he does best, which is be a colossal pain in the arse.
I don't know, Tom. I don't know. I think Thieves take him the long run. I honestly do. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go get a drink. So, go get a little snack. Go get a little drink. Listen, if there's anyone in the stream, if there's anyone watching right now, and you're not subscribed, go drop a sub. We're only 10 off 200. You know what I mean? Only 10 off 200. Trying to hit 1,000 before I am W2. If I get an extra beta code, I'm gonna do a giveaway as well. So you want to be subbed either way. And yeah, drop a like if you're not already. Helps get the stream out there. If you know anyone that's wanting to watch the COD Grand Finals, drop that link to the stream. I'll be back in a bit. All right, go get a drink, guys. And stay hydrated.
And Atlanta Faze stay alive. Tuscan search and destroy next.
And that Tuscan search and destroy. LA Thieves have beaten Atlanta the past 2 times they have played them. Once a 6-4, once a 6-2, and I mean, BZ was just popping off. I think the last time he was on this map went 3-11, so he has gotten shut down before. He's going to be the player I'm paying a great deal of attention to for Atlanta. If he can have success on Tuscan, that'll be the path for Atlanta.
This is it. Another map that Atlanta Faze sorely need, and it's still tournament point. All here for the LA Thieves. I cannot believe what we are seeing, Chance. Neither can you. Here we go to another quick commercial break. We come back. We're playing Tuscan Search and Destroy. This exciting grand finals continues here in the Galen Center live in Los Angeles.
Hello people, Hail Honor. What's happening? Reverse sweep it is. Listen, there's not gonna be a reverse sweep, alright? LA Thieves are taking this home, baby. Mark my words. Mark my words.
Amazon Prime members get free games every month, and a slew of free content for your favorite games like Call of Duty. Claim yours now at gaming.amazon.com.
You're cringe, mark my words. Listen, Alana, yeah? You didn't need to hurt my feelings, alright? I know I'm cringe, my bad. My bad.
We find ourselves staring down the barrel of another search and destroy here, but we're going to Tuscan this time in our grand finals, which is only getting hotter. LA Thieves still maintain the lead as Atlanta Faze, but surely, one map at a time. They somehow pull out the goods there on Bullet Control.
I mean, look, they are trying to work on this comeback. You get Tuscan.
I got to spell Asties.
LA Thieves to pick them apart, but they're going to be happy in this game.
That's like Asties if he loses weight or something.
Concern and something I'm going to be paying a great deal of attention to. One is Abizi. Got shut down last time these guys played just a few days ago. And then two, the Nade. You know a guy like Selling is going to be top fire. He's going to be top church, living inside those powered positions. LA Thieves have spent a great deal working on and talking about the grenades. Looking for those first bloods, looking for those advantages. By way of explosion or by way of gunny, you know they're looking for every little edge.
It was the LA Thieves so long ago that showed us so many incredible nade spots on this very map.
The cousin training what, Casey?
Exact team. Atlanta Faze had absolutely no answer to the precision.
You know what, yeah?
The volume.
Map by map, this is going to get more and more scary for LA Thieves.
For S&D as well, they have been loving it throughout stage 4. They were perfect in this tournament in the game mode until they lost.
Oh, your other cousin.
Atlanta was the team to first take them down. But to pull it off on Tuscan, not an easy task. In Atlanta, they are playing aggressive, Abizi flying and frying. He was looking to make a move.
Mr. First Bloods.
There it is.
And he gets it. Tried and true. Octane with the back on up. Pick up where his teammate fell. That becomes an open lane now for Atlanta Faze to play forward. Now, will they account? Oh! What? Well, Abizi, we'll see you later. We'll make our way forward now. An Envoy. Yeah,
Snake him.
That for free.
Oh, no.
No problem. That's a bad one. That's 3v2.
Oh.
Well, now RCD's, I mean, he's been clutch for the 1v3s. Now he's got Sim to help him out, but you talk about a tilt-worthy moment at a time like this.
Shadows.
Thanks, Lana.
Hold it. Guns it.
Anon's my my sub recruiter.
That all goes away, but the challenge through church. LA Thieves are grouped up together. Sim now trying to chase, but now he gives away his position.
I think Bees must have just slipped off the map or something.
Shoot, Sim shot, and now Sim's in trouble. Ah, it's the round. And that's such a tough one. Abizi falling off hurt so bad.
Dude, I mean, look, if your teammates
5 more rounds away from winning champs. 5 more rounds.
Good vibes. He's got a smile on his face, so a tilt-worthy moment. Maybe they can have the resolve.
It's fine.
But you play with clay for too long, and it will get you.
Things are starting to get real hot here in the Galen Center. I mean that literally and figuratively. Thieves with a 1-0 lead thus far. Here we go now. Offensive round for them.
And this might be a square. This happened against Surge, where you actually had Faze. They just fly through and punch you in the mouth. Welcome to all 3. First blood again.
The whole team there, though. You're going to leave Asties on the other side of the map. Again, tried and true. He's going to hold this one down. Anyone makes their way forward. And Envoy is taking his sweet time with the crawl.
And it's all 4 grouped up together. I mean, how do you make this read? And now, honestly, Atlanta Faze can pour on the pressure. Go for the trade.
Here we go. Envoy's in. Slide forward. Bad timing. Great trades.
Hey, Chico. What's happening?
Still a man down. Octane and Draza versus Sim. Asties are selling.
I mean, they're just grouped
The
up.
Shug.
Such like
Shug?
a
What the hell is a Shug? With the sub. See, look, that's a new one. Not a scrub scribing, was a Shug. Shug scribe. We're now on 191 subs. 9 subs away from 200. 9 more away.
Atlanta looking to tie up the odds.
Hey,
let's go.
Possible 30 seconds to go.
Let's go.
And in a moment, he'll be dead. There we go. Atlanta Faze, tie it up. Textbook Faze, ruthless. Ruthless aggression in this opening hit.
Yeah, she's perfect. Knows the timing as well. I mean, again, that is a little bit of information. That is a good play call, and you know his teammates are going to be there for the trade. But 2 rounds in, Abizi 2 for 2, and as long as he is staying on the map, he is something fierce.
LA Thieves on defense this time round. See what Faze do with that bomb in hand. Of course, the first time round, Abizi took a tumble.
They're on the phone together.
This time, lining it up seemingly perfectly, and they fly through mid. Tags in, let Envoy have it. He's backed on up, but again, this is a lot of mid-map pressure now from the LA Thieves.
They're happy to play the slow game, though. You have Atlanta, they do this all the time and actually getting grouped up together. It's going to be a P5 hit. Right now, Kenny.
Why did I keep saying slay?
Gone up, son. Here they come through the door. Tags are in. He fakes away. He doesn't get a single kill, but he doesn't die. Celium though will. Here comes the pressure.
Envoys. Oh no, it's Kenny. Kenny's seen two.
Wow. Faze managed to battle their way through. And they have bloodied and battered 2 members now of the LA
Bro,
Thieves.
no way LA Thieves is gonna get.
He catches him and Bomb is not down.
They're actually gonna choke.
Be the ace for Octane in a 1 versus 3, and he knows he's got a guy near Bomb.
He's popped dead silence. He's so quiet. He's so sneaky. A BZ tag backed up. Watch for the second player.
No, but
Once again, Atlanta Faze.
I just know how much pressure these things build, innit? Like, think about it. Like, you're up 4-0 against this team. You got all the like, and there's no pressure. And then as every map happens, is added more pressure, more pressure.
They are fighting back and they are fighting with energy, making plays.
But I think like this year, they're doing a push towards you. You defended it and then now you have an elixir lead. Now there's pressure on you because they defended your push and they're building. And then now they put a balloon on the other lane, so now there's double pressure because they won more maps.
They've ripped off 2 maps.
So now you have to try.
It is 4 players stacked up in the middle of the map. The opportunity to make moves. I mean, they are trying.
I think LFE is feeling more pressure indeed. Yeah, of course. Faze are in the mindset of go big or go home now. LFEs are trying not to choke. There's more embarrassment now if LFEs lose. The Faze lose, alright, they lost 5-2, whatever. They've not lost 5-0 anymore, so it's fine.
Forward through the bottom side of P5, here they go. They're running this together. Thieves are never going to read this. They're never going to have the guns up in time to take care of all of them. And this is the way Atlanta Faze are playing it. 1 by 1, holding hands. Dead body. He gave it up, but it doesn't seem to matter. Draz is heavily tagged. Here come the remainder of Atlanta Faze. Play is now on. No going back now.
Draz are planting the bomb. No, he's not.
Fly directly on top of that bomb site.
It's just such a tight setup for both of these teams. No flanks coming through. BZ may be thinking about it. And
we're going to take this bomb into A. I like this play. I like this a lot. Octane needs to play his life though. Oh, Kenny just got guns.
The beeline across the map, directly towards the A bomb site. Less than 20 seconds. Surely you know this is on. Octane still playing that back corner.
And he's playing in the safe spot, which means it's tough to clutch for. A BZ looking for the kill, but he gets gunned. 2v2.
2v2. Octane! He springs into life, and now Celium in the 1v2. He's got to bring them both down and defuse the bomb.
And Octane is gone. I mean, you got to go chase, but you're going to have to.
I don't think you're listening. Listening to what?
You're going to be loud while you're doing it. And you're watching the cross, and Octane taking his time.
Taking his time. Drowser backs up. 20 seconds now. Celium check every corner possible.
Oh my gosh! What a win!
Less than 20 now to go.
Big one. I beg you, pause this for like a split second and then play again.
Make something happen here because again,
They're slightly ahead of me.
Exactly where this player is.
No way! No way!
And a little bit of noise.
Did he get it?
May have just given it away.
Wait.
Unfortunately, an impossible play call for
Oh
Celium.
wow, that was close.
It could be a hell of a try, but the meta online to on land, it is just simply different.
Oh my gosh. I don't think you're listening. I got this thing on my wrist and it's glistening. Cassio, what? You wanna warn me? I know what you guys are doing.
The equalizer here. Celium did everything he possibly could.
Yeah, pause this for a second more. Second more.
Yet to get on the board. 7-3 for a BZ. First blood's been great. Drives now forward. He goes. Concussion won't land.
They're looking for the nades, though. I mean, that was 4 players stacked up for Atlanta, but wherever the nades fell, they came up short. All 8 players alive, and I mean, again, you already see the stack from LA Thieves over towards P5. That has been where they have put on the pressure. That is where Atlanta are leaning once again.
Sim in and out, tagged up, runs for it. Heads up play. As the Thieves, they are stacking up towards B together. The 2 towards A, they're going to be relatively safe for a moment. Octane might spot a whole lot here, crossing through mid.
Come on, Thieves. Come on.
Don't catch the angle. They can run directly underneath. This is what the move they like to make. They back the man out of top, and RCD's a BZ. That's where they pounce.
They're inside. They're now going to make the play. Kenny's now from up top. He might be able to catch something. There's a stun.
And it just flies out of mid. You can kill both of them, but.
Patient. This is huge from Faze. Have they
no.
Again, they have. Beams. Absolutely annihilated. 3v3.
You have a battle going over towards the P5 side of the map.
Getting this bomb down.
Get planted. Octane maybe the first one to jump on it, but they
great kill from Envoy. Great kill.
Catches them. That's the man advantage.
Man up.
Celium loves playing this spot. Oh my god! Yo! Celium just got turned on.
I'm not sure if he's got a chance. He's got to push out to get towards the bomb.
Oh my god! Envoy, what a play, man. This guy killed the guy off bomb, killed Cellium when he shouldn't even won that gunfight, and killed the last guy. Envoy's having such a huge champs final. This guy's going huge, man.
Pure reaction time in a hell of a clutch. I mean, just dropping them. 1 round advantage for LA.
Guy's going in.
More to go.
What is boys the round right there?
Oh, this is nade time, by the way. Or this is just run straight through.
Yeah, I think that's really cool they do that. But that's what I'm saying, big man. That's why you see that time when the other team had the LA Thieves watch on. Why is that a thing? When they pick up things, they have their own watch or their own camera. Alright, so basically, in Major 4, I remember like my LA Thieves was playing a team, yeah. I think it might have been Boston, and Boston had LA Thieves watch on. Like they had their own camo, but they had LA Thieves watches on, and then they won Major 4. You know what I mean? I think that's just proper dodgy. I am reading the chat. What do you want me to do? You guys are listening lyrics from a song. We just sing along with you or something. Gitchy gitchy yeah 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 yeah. Well, the song goes. That's all I'm giving you. It's an X Factor, darling.
They get the bounce back. Simp gets off the donut.
Look, the guys in the LA thing, big man. Do you see that?
Trying to keep things close.
Yeah, I mean, Simp goes from the donuts.
You know the LA thing I was in yesterday, like the sign thing with like the L and the A. Remember you told me the guy was doing it. I don't know why. I thought I was bare sick. I was the only one that done that, but I clocked like bare people probably really do that. I don't know why I thought I was like the first one to invent it or something.
They're doing the same thing once again, and you already know Envoy's found himself a corner. Nothing connects, but Atlanta, I'm assuredly.
It would probably be OT now for Optic Texas. How can you do a T?
Is this happening? He's so close, he can smell him! He can smell him! Trades out. Here comes Draza. Woo, baby, that was close enough. 3v2.
Abizi though, might have found it. He's got the angle to get through. Abizi going on the flank. It's him versus Draza, and Abizi able to find the kill
Easy.
to even the
2v2 now.
Go and collect that bomb. 2 versus 2. Octane and Kenny.
Please don't tell me this goes to round 11.
I cannot confirm.
Great kill from Kenny. Great kill. Who's got to plant the bomb though? Wow, big pick. 1v1.
30 seconds.
Abizi's having a great map as well. 11 and 4. He's also on streaks for as well. He needs 3 more kills.
And time is ticking.
There's the bomb. Has to recover it, and here he goes. Bomb secured. Fast moves now. And Octane, he might be
Didn't see him.
He's not
No, we didn't see him.
Yet, so, oh my word, the timing is just incredible. Incredible from Abizi.
He thought he was playing for the kill. So Octane has to approach this situation with 0 intel. He will just be there too late.
You just can chill on the bomb.
Now he goes now. Octane from up high. High ground.
No way, the timing. The timing is insane. He's hopped it. Oh my gosh. Be quiet, man. They're giving it away. I hate when the crowd do this, man. It's so boring.
And I think you will now ask the crowd in these 10
Look, and they're laughing. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Shut up, man. Keep your mouth closed.
The players can hear you. Shut up.
Exactly. Tell them, Miles.
Nor want your help.
12 kills for Abizi though.
Told them to shut up.
And now the round advantage.
Literally said, shut up. I love that there was them chicks with their face thing going, ha, 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 ha.
No, I mean,
Shut up, bruv.
I was thinking of the action guy.
These lot are playing for millions of dollars, bro, and you're here laughing, trying to ruin the game.
Last round, like almost triple or 4 stack the outer A. I think Thieves were looking to square up, but nobody's home.
This is why, big one. I think they should bring back the boosts, you know.
Dominated by Atlanta.
Man, I don't know too much about the boosts, but I'm sure they're more soundproof than what they have now.
And they are running together. This is Faze.
Yeah, Lana, what's up?
Envoy, gotta go big.
Great kill.
LaRue with the snipe.
Octane's gonna get a pick header
For these monsters.
for sure.
Will he be able to land anything?
I mean, if you're Atlanta, you know that's Envoy. That is likely to be your bomb carrier. So maybe just grew up together and make plays and move the map. This is what they were doing at the start of this game. No mistakes. They are ready for these trades.
Faze are still rolling together. Draza can catch one, all good. He'll never get 2 at the same time. Surely not.
Simp seen him.
Spotted. Oh. The fight's not done yet, but here come Faze. All 4 of them at full strength.
Octane.
Crushes Octane. Draza manages to get 1. But we're making the play. That is the
And you
round.
say material goal.
The bounce back is on. Streaks required. Map point.
And Abizi got shut down by LA last time they played this map.
Oh, that was Abizi's goal.
Making adjustments.
He's got streaks now, Josh.
14
Yikes.
and 4. I mean, this
Yikes.
is 2 back-to-back maps where he has taken over. That is coordination.
Material goal.
between the
What do you mean
teams
material goal?
for the trades.
I'm saying it, material goal.
Chow's on point, and hey, you got a glide bomb 1 round away from shutting this game down. And if you get P5 control, you just use it straight.
Glide bomb with Tuscan can be quite huge, especially if bomb's down already.
Here we go. Has he been spotted? No. There's the bullets though. And it is a storm of
Ari said hi, thinking you can hear her. Hi, Ari.
Because you managed to move the Thieves all about. Cold-blooded
Little rat scallion.
from that glide bomb. This could be it. Here we go.
Everybody has cold-blooded. How good is his vision? Draza gonna survive. No connection. And Draza making moves. Draza making moves in the meantime. Knows he's gonna be invisible. Gets the first blood, gets out.
Basically a UAV that didn't work there. Here comes Draza once again.
Uh-oh.
Shoulder thrown. Coverage.
Great trade. Great trade from Octane.
3v2.
That is beautiful help. Seldo finds a pink. In the meantime, Kenny gets caught. And we've seen Celium in this spot. He has dealt with players all over the map.
Wow, Selim's got 36 as a KD, big man.
And he's got Sim clearing out the map for him. I mean, Octane's
He's
in
got
the
3
middle,
kills, 6 deaths.
potentially getting flanked. Shots rang out. The flank
Uh-oh.
is in.
Wait.
There's the
Envoy.
kill.
Not over yet.
Envoy.
On the flank, it's going to be Envoy. Will
You
he
said
time
you're a
this well?
Ratscallion.
Will he time this great? It's now a 1v1.
Ratscallion.
It's Envoy versus Sim.
Then we're gonna hop
As
it.
once again, they're going to run around one another looking for this, and I think Sim, he is picking up pace. He's hitting speed.
Oh my gosh. Envoy has been so huge for Thieves in this series. So huge. Going back to the control on Gavutu, getting 3 pieces. The Berlin controls all, I think he went huge. Like every huge clutch moment you need Envoy, he's been going in.
The only option, he has to be
Been going
outside
in.
of the map. The timing is perfect. The slide on point.
Look at that.
It doesn't get better than that.
28 HP. He was a dead man. Envoy, no stranger to an incredibly tense 1v1. And there's another one to put on the highlight reel.
Kenny, the current champs MVP, I'd say, needs to pick up a little bit. Abizi's having a game. Look at that, 15 and 5, going off. He's on one right now.
Maybe with a little bit of pressure, but no commitment from either team just yet.
So just waiting for a pick, waiting for an opening kill. And Abizi, this angle, he's not going to be easily seen, but
I'll believe it when I see it.
Positions. That opening fire, yeah, got to get out. Even if it was only a tiny bit of damage. You know the Thieves are going to pounce. And it is still a stalemate.
They're making moves though. Envoy does get spotted, so he's going to be doubling back and forth.
Octane.
Oh my God.
Draza.
And he takes them down.
Ooh, good trade from Envoy. Arcity's left in a 1v3.
But Arcity's has 2 1v3s under his belt.
Round 11. Here we go. Thieves are one more search and destroy round away from being the 2022 CDL champs. This series is insane, man. Honestly, insane, insane,
The gaming center is on its feet.
insane.
Nerves are there, the tension is in the air. This is it. LA Thieves on offense, Atlanta Faze defending.
What is the play?
But BC 16 and 6. My gosh.
Faze again on the stack on defense. They're looking to be aggressive.
Oh my God. Thieves are flying out mid.
Once again, no one's seen just yet. Here comes the flank.
Uh-oh. They need help.
Is it a perfect read? Or will the BC find that first blood? Here comes the fight.
Uh-oh. Simaga.
It will be Chris Lair. He's picked the nade spot towards the back line.
No nades connect.
Back up. The backing up. Smart play.
That utility burned for nothing.
Number 8 is tucked in the corner. Who's that? Selim. What's the Selim? Selim is just a little rat, I'm telling you. He's always tucked in the corner, on her head. Look at him. He's a florist.
He is not going to move.
Florist? What do you call it? This guy sells flowers for a living.
Here comes the plan.
He's got movement like a snake.
setting up the pinch. You already know what it's going to be. LA Thieves are going to read it. You got to win the gunfights.
It's a 4v4. Here comes the fight. Sells the first man in. Trades on behind.
Octane.
One more man on the flank trying to keep the play going. Shots are there.
No way.
There is gunfire rattling out all across Tuscan Envoy. He's in. He wins it.
One more. They've won it. LA Thieves. LA Thieves. LA Thieves won champs. FaZe have choked. Back to back to back to back to back. Majors. Oh my god.
For the first time in their careers, world champions. 4 rings for those players. I cannot believe it.
Yeah.
Against all odds, no one saw this coming. They
Nah, this is sick, man. Honestly, this is so sick. These guys have never won rings before.
That is an unbelievable run.
Nade shot is there as well. That's Nade shot in the orange trap. There's it. Probably is. It is. Respectable, man. Wow. That's so sick to see. Seeing like anyone win a ring, especially like a new player winning a ring, it's an insane feeling. Look at Nade shot. That must be so sick for Nade shot. Call of Duty, where he came from, his origins. That's what team got his organization the first chip they've ever got. LA Thieves, look at that. I want to be holding that trophy one day, man. Look how beautiful that thing looks. Oh my god, man. It looks heavy. Look, and that's what the PS6 looks like. Let's go, man. Fireworks, yeah, that's lit. Confetti, everything. Let's go, man. I'll be getting more. Yeah, probably.
And think about the plays they had to make to get there. Down 5-3, dealing with kill streaks. Envoy brought the strap, started gunning players down.
Let's go, man. That's lit. That's so lit. Oh, bro, I'm getting goosebumps, man. Getting goosebumps. Getting goosebumps. Oh my god. Wait, Shay needs some big props, by the way. LA Thieves were a good team before, but Shane came in and these lot started winning. Like, he obviously didn't do it all, but he definitely added a big important part. Yo, they get bomber jackets as well. That's Charles' girl, I think.
It's poetry in motion. It's pure elation for the LA Thieves, for the fans, for the organization.
That's Kenny's mum.
It could not have been any better for them, Charles.
The accolade is nice. The rings are nice. The money, all of it, wonderful.
Yeah, facts.
For those guys, they're happy they did it as a team.
No?
They did it together.
Big man. Yeah, because you follow him, innit?
It wasn't a team of individuals. It wasn't this superstar lineup.
But that's Kenny's mum.
Collective squad. The teamwork in the end, just sensational. Just unbelievable.
They all get bomber jacket.
And look at that. What a moment.
Guy Blaze, take it away.
Thank you so much, Miles. Los Angeles, one more time. Give it up for your LA Thieves.
Back to back. LA Thieves is officially the best team in Vanguard. They won the most strips. They won the biggest one. The most dominant team we've seen. By far. By far. Insane. Bless you.
Thank you everyone for joining us here in this arena, and to everyone tuning in from home, we appreciate it as you help us put a close to this.
Camera angle's a bit awkward. It's kind of right in his face.
I want to give a quick shout out to Atlanta Faze. They had an excellent season and deserve to be commended. But the winners, that's these hometown heroes. LA, this trophy is staying here. I want to thank and congratulate the LA Thieves organization. I got to start off with Nate shot. I wish I could bottle up how I'm sure you're feeling right now. Congrats, Matt. Thank you, John Robinson, Courage. That was an amazing intro earlier. I want to shout out the GMs and coaches, Mud Dog, J-Cap, Shane. Amazing job leading these men into battle. And to these 4 players that shouldered so much this year, Octane, Kenny, Envoy, Draza, without a shadow of a doubt, they showed that they're the best team in Call of Duty. And so there's only one more thing to do. I'm proud to announce that the 2022 Call of Duty League champions are the LA Thieves.
Why did you have to announce it? They already knew they were the champs.
Let's come in here. Let's talk to the squad. You know, when it comes down to a Draza.
No, Alana, I'm not going to say that. I'm not saying none of your slay rubbish.
Coming out with your first ring. Tell me, what does this mean for you?
It's unbelievable. I don't even know what to say, but back to fucking back. Come on. The best in the fucking world. King of fucking LA.
Let's go. And I'm going to move down the line and get between everybody. Boy, you had a fantastic series right there. You come out with your first ring. How you feeling?
I'm feeling on top of the world, bro. I feel like I haven't had the best champs runs, and I finally did it, man. It's great that we can be here in LA in front of a home crowd, and yeah, I'm too icy.
Too icy.
Bro, too icy. Envoy is too icy. His clutch factor in this series was insane. Kylo Ken.
On the stage, and you absolutely slayed out. With your entire Call of Duty career, how you feeling right now?
Feeling great. Got back-to-back seconds, so this one just couldn't have happened, but gotta appreciate my teammates because they just hard carried the fuck out of me.
And, you know, when it comes down to, you know, one of your longest-standing teammates over here, Octane, a man of few words, but I know this means a lot for you.
I finally won this fucking tournament.
Yeah, because people have been like hating on him for time as well. Like, even when he was with Seattle, like people say all he did was just kill Hall and that stuff.
You know, how does it feel to be up here?
I mean, it's awesome. These guys are some of my best friends. Like, I love that we've done this, and I just want to thank Nate.
No, but this guy, you can tell he's actually like real though. Like, he loves this stuff.
We've been through some of the lowest of lows, and now we're finally at the highest of highs. So I couldn't be more proud of the squad, and I'm so damn happy, man.
All right, yo, now, yeah, no, come on, Nate, come on in. You know I got you. Yes, you can.
All right, listen. Everybody, I appreciate the support here. Normally, I take the route of humility. At least I try to. But for everybody that doubted Eric, Mud Dog, J-Cap, Draza, Envoy, Kenny, Octane, 90% of y'all told us to drop every single one of them. You called us a friendship org. You said that we were keeping the wrong people around. When you believe in people, you got to trust them, give them time, and that's exactly what they did. So I'm not trying to sound like an asshole, but you need to give them their flowers because they deserve it. These guys got more criticism than I've ever seen.
Kind of peaked because I don't think he said Shane.
And they just went back to back and won a world championship. So I want to say thank you for everybody that showed out. This is the first time I've ever seen a crowd that was louder than the Optic fan base. We love those guys, but this moment's about LA Thieves. It's about all the employees here, all the creators, and most importantly, the entire coaching staff and players. Thank you, guys.
All right. Now, we still got some more business to get to.
Kenny.
Bring back Daniel out to help me give the MVP award away.
It's Kenny.
Is there any doubt who this one's going to? This is going to a vet that's been leading from the front. He had a position change mid-season, has been frying ever since.
Kenny.
This postseason MVP is going to Kenny.
Why is that a surprise, bro? I knew he was gonna get it. He deserved it, bro. Kenny was frying this champs. Like, I can't lie. Kenny's insane, man. Bro, Kenny must be feeling top of the world right now. This guy's won back-to-back chips. He's won his first ever ring. Back-to-back MVPs. That's insane, man.
this was for the LA.
Someone trying to grab the camera.
Elation on everybody's face, and you can just feel it. You can feel what it means to them to walk away with this.
And a tough season from the beginning. You heard Nate Shot say it. They were
Confetti. Let it rain.
all social platforms, saying they
What? Even the sub got a thing as well.
Kenny's position, back-to-back MVPs with
In the sub got a little jacket as well.
across these last two events, solidifying that they are the best team in Vanguard, making a somewhat inconsistent year extremely consistent in a 5-2 victory. An impressive performance, Jay.
Congratulations to LAT. They just came out and played almost flawless Call of Duty. They almost had the 5-0.
Bro,
They let it
LA
go
Thieves.
to two match, right? You close it out when you need to the most.
This is one of the most dominant teams I've ever seen play CODs.
Ever since
Honestly.
watching them play their very first match, how consistent they were as a team, it looks like they figured out the game to the best of their ability. No one else was on their level at that tournament. They continued that on at Champs, and now they're world champions. Finally, two of the best players to ever play Call of Duty, Kenny and Octane, get a ring.
Was that courage?
To sum up Nate Shot's incredible speech,
It is.
take what's not given. That is what LA Thieves did this entire season. I was a big critic of them. Everybody was a big critic of them. They had so many struggles sticking with this squad. Not a single roster change, not even a sub-in. One of the only teams in the league to never have a swap out, and they go back to back. And they pull out the best of 9 series against none other than the Atlanta Faze. Incredible job from the LA Thieves.
Just sensational work. I mean, I excited this team to be able to stick together. We talked about so often about how there could be a move. You know, we entered into multiple different qualifiers talking on if a change could happen with this roster. But as you said, Ali, they stuck it out. One of the only teams to be able to do it this year. Perfect attendance coming into Champs, and now they hold the trophy.
Insane.
They made some other changes, moving Kenny to an SMG, but also bringing in Shane, giving the team more tools to get better. What happened? You bring in Shane, you give JCap that assistance, they learn how to play search and destroy. That was the biggest difference in this team. Aside from the respawn dominance out of Kenny, it was that search and destroy, which showed up in a big way at Major Foreign Champs.
And I have to do it. I have to make the note. Optic dropped Crim. Crim goes on to win Champs. Optic drops Arcides. He goes on to win Champs. They dropped the Dark Prince. They dropped Envoy. And now he is back-to-back the Vanguard 2022 champion.
And then also with Octane, the storyline, it went from Octane, get him some help, to Octane needs to help, to back-to-back champion and a ring. Impressive.
And imagine if you're Kenny right now.
Insane,
back-to-back
man.
MVPs, he is him, man. Ever since he got comfortable in that MP40 role, you could just see the
Wait.
things that he was able to do.
Kenny needs to stay on the sub. Kenny needs to just stay on the sub, because I can't lie. When this guy's on the AR, he don't win nothing. When he's on the sub, he does it all. He does it all.
Raza's always wanted to run an AR. He got the chance to do that. Octane as the main AR, always going to play so damn consistent. But these guys, they just perfected the game when they needed to the most, and now they end the year as the best team in Vanguard.
And it just felt like it all started to come together. You know, we saw shades of it happen throughout the qualifiers, and especially, obviously, the Major 4 qualifiers, what they were able to do. Jay, you talked about it so often. They were playing some of the best COD, even in Search and Destroy, that we've seen all season, and it's wild. Because like we said, going up against the Atlanta Faze, the first match of their qualifier run, they got 6-0'd in both of those S&Ds. It is wild the turnaround that this team has managed to do, and what they also
Wait, literally everyone.
as complete as possible.
Absolutely. I mean, you saw the switch around they had in Search and Destroy, the adjustments that they were making even throughout that series on that Tuscan, some of the moves that they were hitting, getting mid-map control, taking it away from the Atlanta Faze.
Oh, Ivory's just crying randomly out of nowhere.
It was beautifully played out of the LA Thieves. The hunger was there, the desire to win, and they put in the work. Where other teams, they made changes and they folded. LA Thieves hold strong.
And even though it was S&D that closed out this best of 9 in that round 11, it was really the respawns from the Los Angeles Thieves. I mean, even at the beginning of the season, they were a disgusting hardpoint team. And near the middle of the season, it dropped off just a bit. And then they pick it back up here, heading into Champs. And to get a little bit more into the nitty-gritty, I think the biggest difference for me to set them apart, not only from the beginning of their hardpoint season, the beginning of their respawn season, into now, is that their communication and the way that they play the map. Obviously, obviously you always want to have knowledge of spawns, but I think LA Thieves took it a level further. They took it to where there are pressure points on the map. You could literally see it at all times. They were communicating in that listening.
I can't call her, but don't worry, I'm sure you're not gonna come over soon to our house, so she can talk to me then.
Would take a run when they would take that perfect hill and create that
Crazy,
gap,
man.
even when they were a step behind in the early starts of those respawns. And I think that's really what separated LA Thieves from the rest of the competition.
They also made this COD feel like
He's actually getting proper gas as well.
it was a different viewing experience. Every time you saw this team get into a setup, it was the mini-map awareness.
Oh, if you're gonna spend all the money to watch the thing, you may as well watch it, you know what I mean?
We haven't seen teams be aware of spawns and play off of it like the LA Thieves, and that's what they were doing in Hardpoint. It was such a different
I don't know, man.
experience watching these guys.
Yo, Tommy.
Other team. You saw they'd go up against
T. Lee.
Atlanta Faze. Atlanta
What's
Faze
happening, bro?
absolutely has the talent to mirror the LA Thieves, but it's
Big
a system
T.
and
Lee,
a
Tommy
structure
Lee in the
which is why they
building.
got 4 consecutive wins against them.
And talking about Atlanta Faze, I just want to take the time out to give them their flowers.
Absolutely.
Like, it's so difficult to play all year long.
Big
and not
Tommy
get a win.
Lee in the
Very
building.
consistent to where you're making multiple grand finals for
Of
every
course, my
single
Faze
minute
won
you're at,
champs.
besides
Of course,
winning
bro.
at that New York event. Just the only things that really just take them down is the search.
They
and
didn't just
destroy.
win
When you
champs,
think
they
about
dominated
Faze,
champs,
you're
the
not
whole
being
of it.
on search and destroy all control. Then you go to major
hardest
2. Search
series.
and destroy wasn't the best. They go
See you later, Lana.
to major 3 versus Seattle. They're winning their search
Yeah,
and
I
destroy,
didn't
but
either, to
still,
be honest.
the control wasn't there.
The craziest
So
thing is,
now
they played
LA
Faze
Thieves, they
twice
went
and
in off
Optic.
that winners
The
bracket
hardest
side,
series of
struggled
champs was
to win.
against
They were able to
Boston
control
Breach.
the
Like,
maps.
what?
Gavutu, Berlin, Gavutu,
What?
And then the Tuscan. Like,
Doesn't make
go
sense,
up
but
4-0
hey.
nice and easy. All you need is one map left if you're LA Thieves, and they make that one look easy. But Atlanta Faze,
Winners
gotta
a win.
come back next year a little stronger. Try to play
Winners
for
a
number
win.
1.
Yeah, commiserations to Atlanta Faze. A phenomenal season, but just come up short once again. But we got to talk about our MVP. He is that guy. Kylo Ken comes away with back-to-back championships. He gets his first ring, and on top of it, he also has the lightsaber of all things. Incredible stuff, man, from this guy. We talked about how the LA
Insane.
Thieves were the most criticized organization,
Absolutely
most criticized
insane.
roster this year, and he was the guy in the forefront of all of that hate.
Everybody was saying drop Kenny. Yeah.
Alright, see you later,
Believed
Shifa.
in him, though, man. I mean, coming into this series, he had a 1.8.
Good luck to you, Tommy. Good luck to you, man.
Cross
We gotta have
major
big,
four
we gotta have
champs.
big
The guy
years
was
next year. You know what I mean?
number 7 in damage per life.
Gotta have big,
Everybody
big
else
years.
above him, though, all ARs. That's a testament to what
Are you not
he's
playing?
able to do with
No
the
way.
SMG, the
How come?
playmaking ability, the swagger that he has on the map. The guy was going off, deserving of the back-to-back MVPs. You heard the
You just
comments
focusing on music or?
And I'm just so happy
Thieves on 5-2,
because
Alex.
if you remember the interview that he had at Major 4, he said, obviously there was a lot of noise about our team.
Insane.
He wanted us to make
LA Thieves the most dominant core team that there's ever been at champs.
The only thing before making an actual change, we were going to try this role change. And
You got signed.
because ever since
Let's
that
go,
happened,
Tommy, bro.
they turned
Love
to a
that.
championship
Yeah, they won
contender
already.
and eventually closed out
LA
the
Thieves,
team.
called champs.
All smiles.
Hey, Tommy, bro,
LA
do your
Thieves
thing, bro.
will be taking
Smash
photos
it.
like that throughout the rest of the night. A sensational run as they will go back to back. So many shades of Black Ops 4 champs as well. They faced off against Simpa-BZ and Arsties. They went back to back. You got Octane and
I want to
Kenny
be rolling up
under
onto
this
main
banner
stage, about
again,
to play
but
my
they
champs
come
game.
out on top.
With your #1 hit single playing in the background, you know what I mean?
One thing that we also want to touch on is that throughout this event, we also had Challengers champs going on as well for our AIM Lab scouting.
Alright, you too, Tommy, bro. Make sure you're grinding, bro. Grind and put your passion to that music and do your thing, bro.
Turn of events, Mohawk got some revenge on Toronto Academy NA. That took us all from left field. We were so surprised when he ended up getting dropped. He gets picked up into Ironblood Gaming with the roster of Exceed, Mohawk, Classic, and oh my goodness, Brack.
There it
Thank
is.
you.
Good old Brack.
There's been a lot of COD, but I will say this: it was in 2 best of 5s. They came from the losers bracket side of things, and honestly, it was a lot from Exceed. I think it really started against Team War in that Bocage hardpoint when it was actually on the main stage when we were able to take a look in. They were actually on the back foot.
What I don't get is, yeah, this final of the Challengers champs happened, I'm pretty sure, like, long time ago. Happened long time ago.
Only a 2-point game, but they completed it. You can see all across the board. I was actually surprised Mohawk wasn't the one freaking out or talking any crap. He was just like, oh,
Yeah.
another day. But he went back to back actually as a challenge.
And you see that team that lost, big man? They had this guy called Mohawk. Luminosity.
That's it, man. It's done.
For formal. Remember, it was for formal guys.
We've seen our final
Yeah, basically Mohawk. He was
control.
he was basically on. He was on that Toronto Ultra team, yeah, like the amateur one with Scrappy.
talk about some of our
and then they
favorite
dropped
moments
him,
from
and
this
then
year. Start with
this
I
Mohawk
think the
guy
New
won
York
back-to-back.
Cinderella story was my favorite moment.
Amazing.
I mean, aside from the
Yeah.
turnaround from LA Thieves, like that story was just so crazy. Like it was so impossible. You get big moments out of Kismet, the Crim Six in New York walkouts, like added a lot of personality back into the CDL, and it was just beautiful to see a team set their mind towards a goal like that and accomplish it. Because I personally didn't believe in it. I thought it was going to be impossible. Just some crazy moments all season long.
Yeah, they done a madness
Indeed.
to
Allie, any final thoughts for you?
qualify
I
for
have to be
champs.
careful. I'm like about to cry here.
Oh, Allie.
I mean, it was my first year on the desk. I mean, I wasn't even supposed to be on the desk here with you guys. So it's been incredible. Everybody across the board. Shout out to Esports Engine. Shout out to Activision. You guys, Vanguard, coaches, players, everyone for being so welcoming and kind to me. And it was one hell of a year, to be honest.
Allie, you're amazing.
Yeah, I'm not even joking. Ali Cat this year, she done a good job.
It's hard.
She had a lot of criticism at the start of the year as well.
This year was just insane.
But, you know, I think she just like she's a bit of a hyper personality, but it's good. I think you need that because Nameless is quite reserved. So
I'm starting to get a little emotional too. It was a very intense season from start to finish. Nothing but great moments. Obviously, me casting in New York, that was like a dream. But
yeah, buddy.
I love you, man.
I love you too. Oh my goodness, we're getting some tears. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. This is crazy stuff. Now, one thing that we want to do before we do close out for the final time here on the desk is we want to take a look at.
wait, Study's actually crying.
Here
No
of
way.
the week. Some incredible, really incredible plays throughout the week.
Hey, what if it's because Study knows next year he's not going to be casting or something?
Specific, we're taking a look at the human turret. I got it in on Championship Sunday.
I can't lie. In terms of like the broadcasting team, I think they should keep everyone.
What do you know? Letting snipers be allowed was a good idea.
How about that? How about that?
And let's talk about.
I think the desk works really well. Casters, like the caster drills are really well.
Up close, the readjustment. All year long, man, I felt like the sniper just had
The only thing I want them to is I kind of want them to like rotate the cast and duos of like the finals. Because before, like maybe the Merc used to do it all the time, but then now Miles and Chance do it all the time. They should do it so every like major different duo cast, just so it gives like everyone the opportunity.
It doesn't even matter. Like Zero, he's the guy, the veteran leader for this Royal Ravens team. He did have some great shots, but you know, whenever I watch a sniper, whenever I watch someone with the boom boom stick in hand, it gets me riled up, man, because that used to be what I do, but a lot of these guys do it a lot better than me now.
Nah, give yourself some credit. You're pretty filthy with the
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
These guys are kind of diffy.
Mr. 1.6, 1.6. No, that's a little bit of an inside joke, but you know, you get it there. But no, as you guys can see, you can fine tune your game with some pro player settings. You can see the website below.
Insane, man. What an event.
But hey, it's always good to check
What
out
an event,
exactly
man.
how all of our players are rocking. Now, one thing that we also
What
want to
an
do
event.
is shout out the Hot Hands Lounge, our observer team. We love these guys and take a look at their
Wow, is this how they do it?
reaction to some of the gameplay that was going on today. They were
Oh.
hard at work.
Dude, if the fans think the players are cracked, these guys are twisted. You see
Wow.
You see the 3P shots coming in? These guys are nasty.
Oh, look at this.
Look at the gang.
Look at the
What's
gang.
going
We
on
got the
here?
gang
What
up here.
Guys? Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, baby. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is the best way that we could possibly close out this season. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys have been incredible all season long. We absolutely love you.
Yeah, they should
Hope
keep
you
all
guys
of these. I
enjoyed
think this is
all
a
the
good team.
broadcasts throughout this season. Vanguard has been a blast, but that is going to do it from all of us, from the entire production team, from the entire crew. On behalf of all of us here on the talent team, we wish you guys a wonderful, wonderful day, and congratulations to the LA Thieves on becoming the 2022 Call of Duty
What,
champions.
Maven?
We'll see you next season.
Wow. And that's Vanguard, just like that. That's competitive Vanguard gone. That's so crazy, man. Damn. And it's so weird because next year there's going to be another COD and there's going to be another competitive year. Oh, man. It makes me feel sad here because like every time I see this, right, it just like it makes me like realize more like how much I want to like actually do this and like how cool of like it would be, you know what I mean? But then it also reminds me of like all like the bad things in terms of like the lack of discipline and the lack of hard work and stuff, like, you know what I mean? And it gives me hope that like, I'm gonna change it and like reform, and you know, this time is actually gonna be the time I'm gonna do it. But I've also got that thing in my head as well. It's like I know I'm not gonna change that thing. It's like it's trying to just, I don't know, just it's like these like kind of just like traps I kind of put myself in. I know, but you gotta kind of. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you got in challenges, you got to like just do a madness and put yourself in the opportunity to be playing on a pro team. I mean, and I feel like I'm not even like putting my all into it, which is kind of crazy because I'm not in the position to just be chilling. No, I definitely don't. That's the thing. Because I'm not though. That's the thing. You're good there, man. Look, listen. It's all about consistency. Unlearn the bad. No, I'm still streaming. I'm gonna turn off soon though. Ooh, we're on 192. Someone just dropped a sub as of recent. That means we're 8 away. 8 away from 200. Let's go, man. Listen, anyone in the stream right now, look out on the channel soon. Gonna be posting a couple videos up here soon. Something to do with champs. Little videos here and there. There's gonna be great content. Listen, subscribe. Make sure you got the post notifications on so you know when a new video comes up. Listen, if you find my channel's a bit lit, you think, you know what, this guy's a bit underrated. He's actually got good content. Tell your friends about me, you know what I mean? Spread the word. I'm telling you. The build up to Modern Warfare 2 is going to be elite. When Modern Warfare 2 hits, the content I'm going to be hitting you with. The gameplay I'm going to be hitting you with. It's going to be unseen. Unseen. Alright, so people, have a good day. Going to end the stream now. Make sure you're grinding. Making sure staying consistent with what you want to do. Got to work to the goals slowly. Rome wasn't built in a day. You build the house brick by brick. You get to the top floor by walking each step by step, alright? People, I love you.